What are we ranking?
Yay!
Yeah, this is one of yours.
That was my reaction too.
Sensational She-Hulk.
Right. I wasn't sure.
I was planning to. I told RDB I was planning to be here tonight, but then I saw the thumbnail. I was like, I'm definitely going to be there.
Let's do some She-Hulk covers. We it is one of the Lester Sisters videos. They have 6 videos this month. RDV has, I think, 5. It's all 13, so that'd be 7. And Darth Kato, you mentioned something about me owing you 3 videos. I've got 3 cartoon videos at the end because I have a feeling it's gonna thematically fit what Amy and RDV are gonna put in. But if you want, throw in your suggestions and then we'll put those out there. Now, if you guys want to buy control over our videos, what we rank and so forth and so on, go on over to Ko-Fi, put $5 into the tip jar and say, this is the video I want. Or these are the covers I want, and we will do them.
Kato was saying those were supposed to be private videos of you. He wanted.
The foot fetish thing. Okay, yeah.
Ew.
All right.
Kato. Meow. Meow, 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 no. Meow.
All righty. Something about
Get out of here,
spaghetti.
cat. Right,
Something
meow.
about spaghetti and playing the piano. So there you go. It's really weird stuff.
Wait, spaghetti and feet? Oh.
Yeah, he wants me to grab spaghetti with my feet and then play the piano while holding the spaghetti. It's a weird thing.
Oh, I am disgusted. I know.
Some water now. I don't know. Everybody's got their thing. Now we know Darth Kato's thing. All righty. So
Grab the meatball.
Of course, I'm doing this in the first. I hope I at least went past that 30-second preview window before we went weird.
We did.
Yeah. Okay. Anywho, we're here to rank She-Hulk covers. So you know what? Let's get going on that. Hold on just a sec. Let me... Excuse me while I whip this out. All right. That's Blazing Saddles, people. Get your mind in the gutter.
It's the best of the Mel Brooks. Oh, second best Mel Brooks movie.
What's
the first one being the 12 Chairs?
I like Robin Hood Men in Tights.
That is way off. No. Robin Hood Men in Tights is not better than
I don't know, maybe not better, but it's my favorite.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein is number 3. That's also in the top 3.
I actually like the silent movie also. I think that's one of his stronger films. Producers, for freaking heck. Yeah.
I'll just say my favorite movie is just in general is Princess Bride, followed by Men in Tights.
Oh, nice.
Well, that's Rob Reiner.
Speaking of Men in Tights,
we're men.
Oh, sorry.
We're men in tights. Yeah.
I have a finger just for you, Venkman.
Wait. You get mad over comments about Men in Tights, but
I know he just said he wanted to finger Zach or something like that.
No. Hold on. Aside from all that stuff. This is the guy who openly loves Doctor Who and show tunes, but yet he draws a line at tights.
Whoa. What's wrong with show tunes? Doctor Who, I get, but show tunes? They're awesome.
Double pixel finger.
Hey. Remember, there is a lady president on here, and a lady, and there's also a lady in the chat.
He just arrived. We know Pixel is here.
I wish I had a third hand.
I'm sure you do, and an extra set of balls. We know about your fixations.
All right, guys.
Got a Puppetine. So
that's true. He does have Puppetine somewhere.
All right. Okay. Well, okay. Let's get past the gutter talk, you guys.
Yes.
Like you guys are the culprits.
Well, and just to let you guys know, there is a Puppetina.
What? Is there really? You have a lady puppet, Pixel?
Oh, is this their sweetheart? That would be so cute. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whip it out, puppet.
Alrighty. Kids used to tell me I had an extra setup. Okay. Alrighty. Nice. So, anywho, let's get this thing going. Alrighty. We've got everybody in the order of which they arrived.
It looks like Puppetine and drag.
Oh my gosh!
Awesome. I told you.
That's what it looks like.
So cute.
It's Puppeteen playing Taylor Swift. It's so cute.
No.
It's going to be Puppeteen playing a somewhat country artist at all. It's going to be Dolly.
Okay.
Actually,
That might be cute.
it's Puppeteen under the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
He's adorable.
Actually, it does look like me in a dress. Okay, so anywho, let's move on, please.
Oh, Puppeteen used to be
I
in a
agree.
closet. Now he streams an apartment.
I agree with our host. Let's get back to the actual content.
Let's get back to the show.
All righty, let me share the screen here again.
There's a green-skinned Amazon in need of our
RDV is going to be leading us off with issue number 1.
Okay.
And get on with the show. 10.
Okay. That was a really good Breen impersonation, by the way.
I wasn't trying to be Brain. If I was
Oh,
trying to
really?
be Brain,
Oh, where is Mr. Breen?
he's
Breen.
eating
He's
dinner.
running a little late.
If I was, like I said, if I was going to be trying to be Breen, I'd be eating dinner right now.
All righty. How about you, Zach?
I mean, what else are we actually? Are we even entertaining the option of a number lower than 10?
I guess you could look at her thorax and say, "What's up with that ant body?"
Wait. If you want a number lower than 10, just ask Michael Mouse Taylor and Joe.
I mean, no. This is a great. This is an icon. This has been homaged and referenced multiple times. It's a cover within a cover. It showcases her breaking the fourth wall. She looks incredible, by the way. The hair, John Byrne draws something about the way John Byrne draws her hair is just fantastic.
The texture.
It's just, I mean, there's nothing else. Even the background, the way the color works with the light green of the skin, it just, everything about this is fantastic.
There
this
is
one
no
of my
way-
holy grail books that I'm always on the lookout for.
There is
But I
no way
probably
you are
think
running your
it's
hair
never
through
on.
that, your hands through that hair.
Yeah.
All righty, Amy, what do you think of this one?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. Because I mean, I would have to give it a 10 just for the pink background, even if it didn't have an amazing Shilky on there. It's just she's so cool. It introduces the humor for the book, and I don't know how many fourth wall breaking comics there were up to that point, but
This is an original.
Yeah, I think she did it before Deadpool did.
yeah. I mean, so can you imagine going to a comic rack and that bright color and picking it up, and they're not looking at the viewer; they are talking literally
No.
to you. Pick
The
up this
Watcher
book.
broke the fourth wall in What If.
Oh,
Oh, you're right.
I
You're
think
right.
there
I mean,
may be
the-
some Four-Bush Man as well.
yeah, some of the I could see maybe in like a What If book or something like that. But for a series with a character who is actually
Yeah.
canonical, I think that's
Also-
pretty cool.
So what do you
Also-
score this, Amy?
I'm saying that the Walkinger is not canonical.
The walk-inter.
I guess I don't know about all that, but I'll give this cover a 10.
Okay,
It is,
and Pixel.
It is a fabulous first issue.
I'm actually going to go 9. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
It comes down to the spaghetti straps themselves. It's just, it doesn't look natural. It looks too clean cut. I don't know if that's for
It's not
anybody
a
else.
spaghetti strap.
It looks great. Yeah, no, she looks great.
She's saying
But-
she looks too perfect for you.
I'm saying that the outfit isn't working in reality.
What do you mean? It's form fitting. It's a swimsuit.
No, well,
Okay,
I think what he's
even
referring
then-
to is the diamond, kind of the reverse diamond neckline here.
Yeah, I can see
it's got that high collar, and what it is, it's a leotard material that's kind of cut. It's probably made out of a sheer material that'd be like a couple shades lighter than her, like skaters would use or something like that. So it's creating a kind of a diamond shaped neckline instead of being a strictly a spaghetti, like a spaghetti strap or a cami top or something like that.
It's just, it's too sharp.
Yeah.
And if that's what they're going for, I see it. but
I agree. She should get rid of the costume. Get rid of the swimsuit.
Doesn't she have like purple? I think it's.
She usually, so this is different. Normally she does wear a purplish outfit. But I mean, this look, I'm not complaining though.
Rhaegar says Pixel, she's an ogre lady. None of this works for reality.
All right, let's get to
What do you think?
let's get to the chat here.
Hey, Melissa.
Melissa.
Or we could have Melissa rate this.
Hi, I found my
Hi,
sister.
Melissa.
Hi. Hey, sister.
Hi, sister.
Hi.
Oh, Zach. Whoa, we got all the gang.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Eric's having dinner, but everybody else is here. And Marania, I think she's finally home by now, but I don't know. She's still
She's in Jacksonville right now, and
Is
she's.
she? Okay.
She said she'll have internet by probably next week,
Oh, good. Getting
You're
set up.
supposed to be able to go to
and then she'll choose to not come on with us.
Well, if she's there and set up, and there's family, friends, internet, her health, then we'll have plenty to be grateful for.
She said she's right now. She's trying to acclimate to the Jacksonville, Florida weather.
Oh, in the middle of summer? Oh, yeah. No, good point. Ow. Hang in there, Marania.
Take all the time you need.
Mm-hmm.
But Melissa, what do you rank this?
Oh goodness, that's pretty awesome. 10.
See how easy it was,
All right.
Pixel?
Let's get to the
Just
chat.
that easy.
It's not easy. Ranking green.
Let's get to the chat.
All right, we are starting off with Ethereal Dragon, who says, which is 10.
Austin Proctor, call a doctor, saying 10.
Dark Admiral is looking for the General Lee.
Dark Admiral, did you type that backwards?
What? Really?
I think he did type backwards. There's no way that he would put a 0 there if he just meant 1.
Well,
That's true.
Maybe he's going dun, 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 when he saw her.
Maybe. Darth Kato says, meow, 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 which is 10. Enough said.
Boom!
If it
Says
was
a nine.
vroom, then it would be a little retard.
Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, my intellectual property," but it's a 7. Tony Hayes says, "Black leather, 10."
Trusty,
Hello to
sidekick.
Va 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 Boom. He hasn't been here.
You
in a
know,
while.
I just gotta say this, Trusty. It's great to see that you're no longer your past self. You smartened up in your older age. Now that you're
Eric and Boyd,
you say
Green's
10.
other EB,
You're skipping.
says 9. I love it, but not enough for a 10. So Eric's dead to me now too.
I'm sorry, one Skip Jackson, Roy Kirk. He totally went over you. He gives it a 10.
It's a 10.
Is it a night if we don't skip him once?
It's true. Little Rhaegar says, because of the X-Men reference, 10.
That's
And
pretty
Joe says 7.
Desert Rose gives us a 10.
I'm glad you like it, Minnie.
Yes.
Oh, it's wonderful. Ricky.
The manga reader gives it a 10. People who read manga are smart.
Jim Sorensen gives it a gem. Soren 10.
Man, they're just making fun of you the whole entire time, Pixel. They're like, who cares about spaghetti straps?
MKF here says, I like her Superman curl. I'll say 8.
Rhaegar. Deadpool breaking the fourth wall noise.
Spaghetti.
I, Michael Mouse Taylor, saying, oh boy, raise it to an 8. It's better than a 7.
Aw,
Alrighty.
Still not a 10, though.
I think so.
I'm glad you think so, Minnie.
Let's see.
Jay Lucia says Superman is an 8.5. It's a fantastic movie.
I saw that. I saw he really liked it.
It
Which
can
one
be a
is that?
fantastic movie. It's a super movie.
Okay. Now here's the thing.
Fantastic is next week.
I honestly, I cannot assume somebody means something when they do something, like because it would be me putting words in somebody's mouth.
Let's
But-
see.
Yeah. So what we got here is 1 1 1 7 3 4 or 3 8s and 3 9s. So
Shocking.
we, but they are going up against 13 10s,
13 tens.
and this is a 10.
13 tens.
All right.
do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt.
Hey, Austin Proctor, it might be a stereotype, but most stereotypes are rooted in truth.
The camera March here says my brother's dyslexic. I did it in solidarity. That's very supportive of you. You're a good brother.
Yeah.
Was it one of those
But a lousy
AMC movies unseen things there, Jay? How'd you get tickets to go see Superman?
Yeah, how did you get to see it already? I was curious about that. Because they're not showing here until Thursday.
Maybe he's a
Sometimes
journalist.
AMC has mystery movies, and it's the next week's big film. So,
That would be pretty wild, wouldn't it?
Hey, there's Mr. Breen.
Mr. Breen, Mr. Breen.
Mr. Breen, should I just put you down for a 10 on this one, or do you have other thoughts?
So
How
here's
was dinner? How is Coco?
She's licking herself.
I was gonna say,
Who is it?
Amy, you just said how was dinner and how was Coco? Like he ate.
Yeah, he ate Coco.
He ate Coco.
Coco Van. This is a 10 there for the first one. If I'm holding you guys up there.
All right. And, let's get to Zach with book 2.
So here's something about AMC. AMC is now warning users to expect 25 to 30 minutes of commercials and trailers before it's actually
They've
start
been
time.
doing 20.
Yeah,
20
that's not
minutes.
new.
They've been doing 20 minutes worth of trailers before the movie, but before that they have a commercial reel. So this is they're just saying it out loud now.
Yeah, it's
But
it's,
also the thing is, I actually did for the first time in years went to a midnight movie for Jurassic World.
Cool. So Zach,
yeah,
She-Hulk makes sweaters look good, man. I tell you
What
what.
a nice cozy sweater.
Cousin Bruce sure had to put up with a truckload of weirdos in his second issue. That's funny. And she likes Oreos. Something about green skinned characters loving Oreos. I'm noticing a trend.
Milk.
Thing 1 and thing 2 in the background here, a little different, but it just lends to the weirdness that this book will have from time to time. I'm gonna give this an 8. I'm gonna say this is very good.
alrighty.
The texture on that sweater is really well drawn.
Oh, yeah.
Amy, what do you think of book 2?
Oh, this is adorable. I love so many of her covers are like funny. Like it's like just reading the cover of it is like a comic by itself. And that's really neat. You can get a laugh out of them. Yeah, no, this is adorable. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10.
Alrighty. And that would lead up to Pixel.
Oh, is Melissa not here anymore?
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, then Melissa.
Melissa!
It's because you only have one avatar up, so you just think there's only one person.
Oh,
yeah.
I should go ahead and change that.
It is one of my favorite covers of the old She-Hulk series. That sweater does look incredibly cozy. The way the bracelet's tilted, the strength of the hands. Like Don Byrne is an incredibly good artist.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really fun composition. I'm going to give it a 10 too.
Alrighty.
Now it's me. The sweater's cozy. She looks cozy. I love it. It's cute. It's a 10!
Yep.
The fact that this is a 10 and number 1 was a 9 is just so weird.
Eric, what do you think? Well, number 1 got a score of a 10.
Well, no, I know. I mean, just in Pixel's ranking.
It's okay.
Well, Darth Kato gave it a 1.
No, I think he typed it backwards, he said.
He did?
I think it was a typo.
Yeah,
I think
he didn't mean...
Slow down when you're typing.
Alrighty, Eric, what do you think?
Well, just type in one hand.
Typing one hand.
Or is it still Pixel?
No, Pixel gave it a
my
10.
brain did a 10.
Eric, what do you think?
Well, then you guys talked for so long, I forgot why we were here.
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh,
We're
wow.
having cookies later.
Cookies and milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to go have some cookies.
Focus on the
Oreo
big
sounds
green
really
lady.
good right now.
Let me know
10.
there.
Alright. Okay, and let's see. Then we go back around to RDV.
You know the one on the right, the little guy, kind of looks like Palpatine a little bit.
She-Hulk, She-Hulk, She-Hulk.
They're like the ugly version of Mossy Mayos.
Oh, they kind of are.
But there's one in the middle. There's 3 of them. So, honestly, I love the sweater. I love the fact that she's just in there normally, like instead of her being on a couch, and she's on the floor, and they get these little guys are coming up, and then she's got cookies and milk. This would make a great like TV guide cover. It reminds you of someone reading a TV guide while on the cover of a TV guide. It's a 10. I love this. This is great.
Alrighty.
Little Raycar is not here because Raygar is here.
Let's get to the chat.
Austin Proctor called the doctor 10 times.
Ekin Boyd says hot, but not enough green showing. 8.
Joe says 8 as well.
And here comes Rhaegar Targaryen coming down the chat. He says 8. Vroom.
Baby Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, this is a 9."
Ba 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 vroom. Not ba 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 vroom. Says 9.
The Jackson.
Yeah, he only goes room when he's going fast.
I guess so.
The Jackson of the Ray Kirks says 8.
Doc Admosh says, "Ooh la la, 9."
Jem Sorensen gives a Jem Soren 9. He gives it a 9.
It's hard
Trust-
to put in there. Yeah.
Trusty comes in and gives this an 8. He's not a fan of someone other than Martian Manhunter eating Oreos.
Munga Rita says 9. She
What on earth?
Oreos and drinking Millie while getting kidnapped by
Millie?
Santa Deviators.
What the heck?
I love that.
Are you
It's a
trying to be
dub.
Mongol?
It's an
Oreos
anime dub.
Oh my gosh.
No?
That's right.
Rose gives this a 9. I don't know what that was, but
Darth Gato says 10. Kitty go purr.
Ethereal Dragon says blah 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 blah. 8.
Masturbator is outing himself as Little Raycar and saying,
my gosh.
Don't you like it, Pixie? I go 7.
He said I'm not him. I'm just kidding.
I know, but
it's a fun thought.
Oh,
It's pretty
No.
sus.
MKF30 says,
You know, it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
"Hey, Nicholas
Hey,
Cowell
everybody,
says he's on a new PC. What's up, buddy?"
Who's
Or-
got
and-
it?
Nicholas.
Oh, nice.
Or Gamo. I don't know. How do you pronounce it? Jowl?
Gowl?
Jowl?
Gaywell?
I don't know.
Gowl.
why?
Glad your computer's working out for you.
He's Gael.
Gael?
I think he said something like it's Towel or Gawal or Gowl or something like that.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
know
You
the way-
explained it to us once, Nick, and we forgot it. So
Oh,
welcome to the club.
I wasn't here in my defense.
That being said, what we got here is 177 8s, 4 9s. So what ended up happening is that 1-7 knocked those 6 10s to 5 10s, and then the 7 8s took out all of the 5s and 2 of those 9s, and that's where this cover landed, right in the 9 slot.
Ironically, none of us have alts other than E. He has 4 channels.
Oh, speaking of, speaking of, I did release a video. Please go on over and check it out. I am trying to grow another channel out of a series of videos I've done.
Again?
No, I've never done this before. I have literally never done this before.
We know.
Um,
You've never tried to grow another channel.
oh, that I have tried, but this is specifically off of a series of videos done here. Like if I took the videos, like we do the cover rankings, and I did, comic book cover rankings, I could do that as a whole channel. Because at this point we have 200 videos to put on that channel, and it would be a focus. But this is, I used to, and I really want to get back to comic book origins. I call it First Appearance Of. And there it is. If you haven't subscribed, please go on over. And if you haven't seen the videos, do yourself a favor. Check them out. I am starting at the very beginning. So right now you get to kind of see a more baby-faced, younger England team try to work a microphone. So there you go.
Well, if you want to be the top banana, you gotta
start from the bottom up. Yeah,
dude, I read that as Angleton fat man.
I got to admit, I thought it was funny today. I checked it out, and if you have put a video up, and it does better than any other video before, like it'll say this is your #1 video, and there'll be little firework things, and I like it when that happens. But earlier today, I put up a Golden Age Flash at the first appearance of Golden Age Flash.
Yeah,
The best Flash.
And I look at it, and it says, and it's got the fireworks because it's the best video. Like no other video had as many views as it did in the first 3 hours, and it only had one video. But it was still firing off. It had one view. It was still firing off the. I'm
still waiting for Pixel to do the geeky Florida man.
All righty, Black Spider says #2 gets a 6. Okay, there we go. Still at a 9 though. All righty. That with all that explanation though, please go on over, subscribe. If you haven't watched the videos, they are pretty good. Give a little history, go through the book, comment, joke, the whole 9 yards. Eric, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that.
And apparently those videos make Eric vomit. So yeah, but and that's reason enough to see him. All righty, let's
I'm just tired of you talking.
Oh,
there we go. Let's go.
And I'll just say this: check out that channel, but ignore all the new videos on this channel.
Well, people do. That's no problem.
Hey,
actually, that's not true. I posted up the top 10 forgotten patriotic heroes.
That took off.
It did very well last year. It's like an evergreen. I actually asked. I sent a comment to YouTube. What they need to do is let us, if there's a situation coming up, like I did the comic book origins of Fantastic Four. Why can't I push that one to the top of the line again? I already did the video. Why do I have to do it again? Well, they recommend just relist it. All right, going ahead and.
I was just going to say, I did actually share. Me and Eric did share out your videos on last Friday.
That's pretty cool.
Because we figured since you weren't there to be able to live stream, but we know you normally you're going to stream out on 4th of July, but Gail, I guess, held you hostage.
Well, yeah, she wanted. We're back in a small town, and she grew up in a small town. She wanted to go see small town fireworks.
I half expected Bruce Springsteen to take over right there.
All right. Well,
right. That was John Cougar Mellencamp. But Melissa and Amy. Here's what we do.
Aww.
Years.
This is so cute. This is my 3rd issue. Time for an obligatory guest star. And here he is now.
Hi, guys.
The story here is Spider-Man used to show up in everybody's 3rd issue. So.
Oh, is it?
Hi, kids. Got any cake?
Oh no, this is amazing.
Or hubcaps?
Yeah, skyscrapers that need defacing.
I mean, it makes sense. He showed up for cake.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, yeah, no, this is a 10. It's adorable.
All righty.
Spider-Man's even got his little pinky out.
Oh, that is
And what does Melissa think?
I also think 10.
What cute
Alrighty.
shell he has.
Yeah. Those aren't issues.
And Pixel.
Can you put up the sound warning, please? I cannot believe the fact that they would go ahead and put a cover with that web swinging, wall crawling, hubcap stealing, cake eating, glory hugging, skyscraper defacing, best minute Spider-Man!
Yeah!
Yes! This is why I come here.
Oh, start your own channel.
Stop it. You know what I mean. You
Go ahead and use one of Spidey's villainous phrases, though. Those cams! This is a 10. Easy.
And here
Alrighty.
I thought you would have just yelled, "Those gams!"
Eric, are you live? You okay?
Yeah, I think I've got one of Coco's hairballs.
Okay, when you clean your cat, use a cloth next time.
Yeah.
The cat's supposed to lick herself, not you lick the cat.
I guess I was doing that wrong.
There you go.
It took this long to figure that out?
So it's great. You go grab for a sandwich, you get a hairball on your sandwich.
Guys, geez, I thought you ever get that like something caught in your throat and you just can't get rid of it?
Oh
Yep.
Lord! it's
Oh
so
my
weird.
gosh, you just described every Thursday under the bridge.
Oh my gosh.
It was, yeah.
He's talking about cake.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
Sometimes I find that can be like allergies. Like you'll get a little irritation or like a postnasal drip, and it can just be not great. Not great.
Or it could be the cat has really been around, close proximity a lot in the last couple of days.
Wow,
Yeah.
she really gets her. The cat gets around.
Man, this show has gone so far
It's
off the rails.
around.
All right.
This, however, is not why I could. This is a 10.
That's
Alrighty.
so great, isn't it? Jilky's got the best bracelets.
Mm-hmm. I love her bracelets.
Oh, I just noticed she's wearing bracelets.
Yeah. Don't you remember in the 80s, all the girls had those plastic oversized bracelets, and then you had different colors. You can someone wear like 3 or 4 of them. It just
RGB, what do you
that's
score this?
Joke, Venkman. Okay.
Wow, I'm just being sarcastic like I was before with the whole Lex Luthor thing. Anyway, getting onto this, man, this is great. I love it. She's got Kitty Pryde smile though. Her face, kind of.
I see it.
When he was drawing Kitty Pryde, it's like an adult version of Kitty Pryde. Doused in
I can
Kitty
kind
Pryde.
of see it. Yeah.
Kind of a simple, happy, pure smile. Not a lot laid behind it. Just
And Peter's like, finally, I'm a star.
yep, he gets a little spotlight and a little curtain and everything.
But why is he saying hi, kids?
Hi, kids.
Hi, kids, like Krusty Clown.
Well,
Because it's kids that are reading this.
comic book.
There's more adults reading this book. I don't think there was kids at the time.
I
But
don't
back
know.
in the day, kids still read comics.
All right. And kids, you can vote this 10 too, because that's what I'm giving it a 10.
Alrighty.
A hulking 10.
And Zach,
Huh? No.
what do you think?
I think this is really cool. I like the late night show vibe. I'll echo Pixel. Those gams.
He never said it.
Also, fun fact: both of these characters use the adjective "sensational" in their comic runs.
Oh,
Um,
really? There's a sensational Spider-Man.
There is a sensational Spider-Man.
Oh, that's
Also,
awesome.
they're the 2 coolest members that sub in for the Fantastic Four at various points. So I'm going to give this a 10.
Okay.
Wrong.
I'm sorry?
Power Man.
For like 2 issues.
Wait. What'd you say?
Alrighty, kids.
Power Man.
Let's go to the chat.
Austin
Good chat.
Doctor called 10 doctors, and he gave it a 10.
Rhaegar of the Targaryens says 9.
Darth Kato gives it a meowy 10.
Black Spiders gives it
Oh,
a
go
9.
ahead. Eric and Boyd says 9. Those cats!
Ethereal Dragon says bleh, 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 bleh. 9.
Let's see here. Vavavavu gives it a 10. All right.
The Jackson of the Raykirk says, those gams!
Desert Rose says, I love her shoes. 10.
Joe says 8.
I assume you like her shoes, Rose.
Oh.
Jim Sorensen gives us a Jim Soren 10.
Yes. Unnecessary roll call from Trusty.
Cyborg.
Starfire.
Raven.
Beast Boy.
Robin.
Get Flash.
And now the hornblower.
All right. Thank you, Jericho. We know you wanted to be heard, but we couldn't hear you.
Sorry.
No.
No.
No, Pixel's Jericho.
Oh, is Pixel Jericho?
Yeah, he is.
He didn't shout out Jericho.
That's good.
I know,
because
we hear him.
Jericho doesn't talk.
He's trying to shut me up.
See, I think that's
He tries to join the roll call when he's not.
okay. The way to do that. Never mind. Okay, I would go too far inside baseball.
Yes.
If one of you guys yell Jericho, then it's as if Jericho has possessed you. because
Well,
it's
if you
been-
guys yell Jericho,
Oh.
I'm gonna say break the walls down.
Alrighty, next up though, Man's
Bongo.
gonna read our set. It's a 10. I love the She-Hulk and her amazing friends. Da-na-na-da-da-na-na-da-da-na.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, 7. In a weird way, her face reminds me a bit of the Joker."
Oh,
Maybe it's the green hair.
the Dark Admiral March of the Hairs gives this a 10.
Little ray car. Little ray car. Says cough drop should help, and here I'll say 9.
Just drove over and dropped off a cough drop and then went beep beep and drove off.
Yep.
MKF 30.
He said Ricola BB.
That's what the R means, right?
MKF 30 says.
I wonder if Spider-Man ever kissed Dizzy with.
Really? Super chat. I had to move my thing.
Hey, thank you very much, Leon Haley, for the super
I'll just keep
sticker.
talking over you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Art was RDV. I apologize. man. I
Elmo
missed
was
it.
very angry.
He's giving us the thumbs up. I don't know up what, but we certainly appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
I'll give you a shovel up your. If you don't.
Really? Usually you have to charge for that.
It goes on Sesame Street.
How about I just mute everybody since I have the power? I do
Alright.
have it.
We did get the last
I
of the
wonder
numbers.
if Spider-Man ever kissed Dizzy with all the blood rushing through his head like that. Also,
Okay.
what's better, striptease or showgirls?
What?
Is there a score in there?
9.
Oh, Showgirls.
Well,
So there
Okay,
isn't a score?
Striptease wasn't bad enough to be as good as Showgirls was, because Showgirls is actually the worst film, but it is so amazingly bad that it's fun to watch. Striptease is just a bad movie, and so it's just bad. So I guess it comes down to who do you want to see as a stripper?
If I want to see Jesse strung on coke, I'll just watch Saved by the Bell.
Exactly, but
Oh
she
man, that
won't
was
get
such a
naked in
sad
that.
episode though.
She won't get naked in Saved by the Bell.
MK ultimately said 9 though at the end of that.
Anyway.
Yeah, and I got the numbers, but
Okay.
here we go, kids. We have 1 7, we have 2 8s, and then we have 6 9s. And all those 9 numbers are taking on 12 10s, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 10. This show is going to take forever tonight. We are way off. We
Yeah,
are
it's
all over the place.
Especially when we try to read the comments and people won't let us do it.
I know, right? Here we go. It's
Sounds
go
right.
for book 4, and we have Pixel leading us off here, sir.
I'm Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
Hi, Pixel.
My Golden Age guest star is supposed to meet me here. Where is she? Right here, She-Hulk.
Oh,
The Blonde Phantom.
You read that very sultry. I don't know if it's meant to be read in such a sultry demeanor.
I think it is now. I think I've talked it into canon. But the Surgeon General's office has determined that this scene does not appear in this magazine. This is fun. It's fine. It's drawn well. I like the funhouse element. I don't know. It could be a little more. Like, what's the point? Does anybody have the point for me?
it's a fun house, and there's She-Hulk, and there's
Yeah.
the Blonde Phantom.
Does it happen in the book?
It says
might
that
is.
it doesn't.
Yes,
Oh.
but not this way.
Oh, okay.
Turns out she meets her, but she's like old and fat because since she hasn't been in a comic book this whole time, she's aged normally.
Oh.
Okay. No,
That is
okay, that's cool.
fantastic. That is fantastic writing right there.
I like that. Thank you. So I'm gonna go 9.
All righty. And how about you, Eric?
and then something happens over the course of the book where she gets her youth and beauty back.
Mhm.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
She's in a comic again, I guess.
That's right. I am going to give this a 10. I like
Alrighty.
this.
Mhm.
Okay, and how about you, RDV?
I like this. It reminds you of the pulp criminal kind of covers we got. So I'm going 10 with this. The dame with the gun getting ready to shoot the girl
Mhm.
in the fun house. 1970s, man. This reminds you of Columbo or even Kolchak. You're even hunted. Yeah.
A lot of
Alright.
mirrors, yeah.
And Zach, what do you think?
I really like Blonde Phantom. Anytime you can fit like a Golden Age Invader-ish kind of character on there, it's cool. She-Hulk looks great. The Funhouse mirror, I actually really like the way the reflection's drawn. That's good.
Yep.
I'm gonna give this a 9. This is a solid 9. The Surgeon General's warning it cracked me up. So that gives me a 9. Yeah.
Oh, guess what Jay told me about the movie? He said that Clark Kent is Superman. But didn't know that.
No!
What?
God darn it, Jay!
What do you say about spoilers?
God dog it, Venkman.
Yeah,
Have nice things.
I have a very strict no spoiler policy here, and Jay just broke it.
It is the Bendis version of Superman, he said.
I can't tell if he's being serious or not now.
I'm just I'm scared.
I'm just a Bill and Cap.
Alrighty, how about Zach? What did you give this? You gave it a
I give
10?
this a 9.
9. Okay, and Amy and Melissa.
Oh, having seen a lot of Golden Age like comic book covers now, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a great take on like a Golden Age cover. Like they use a lot of themes of like kind of like reflections and guns in the foreground and that kind of creative blocking that I don't think you see as much. So seeing that kind of reproduced here with this character is just super cool. I mean, John Byrne's great. I'll give this a 10. It's really cool and funny.
All right, what about Melissa?
It's true. Having a deeper knowledge of comic book cover history. It's like I can really see the Golden Age, tribute is more than just the character. It's the whole composition. And oh gosh, She-Hulk should launch her own line of gunky sweaters.
Yes, she should.
I would buy a She-Hulk gunky sweater.
Mm-hmm.
And some bangles. I would look so good with a gunky sweater and bangles.
There you go.
So yeah, it's a 10.
All right. And it is good to hear that this show is good for something, Melissa. Thank you. All right.
We do love it here.
Okay, and Pixel let us off here.
It did.
Okay, so let's go to the chat.
To the chat! Darth Kato is first and says, meow, 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 which translates to 10. This is awesome.
Nice. Rhaegar, he likes it too. He gives it an 8.
Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Sort 9.
He gives it a 9.
Ethereal Dragon says, rah, 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 rah. Which is 9.
That was oh yeah.
Boom, says 9.
Yes.
Let's see. Little Rhaegar gives this a 7. And wait, what
Austin Proctor's calling a doctor 10 times for a 10.
That's what it is.
Don't say 7 for the Uzi.
I keep thinking it's a hot glue gun, but that's probably.
Don't say 7 for the hot glue gun.
And here comes Eric and Boyd with a number 9.
Desert Rose gives us a 9 too. Let's see. Oh,
Leon gives us an 8.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, 7." Sorry, I know it's my property and everything, but it's just 7. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah, that TV series kind of took it out of us, didn't it?
What TV series?
We're better off that way.
Exactly.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
Some days I actually like my memory loss.
But at least we got a
MKF.
ride.
He says,
Movie ride.
weird
But it's a cool
cover.
ride.
Who's better, Swamp Thing or Man Thing?
Swamp Thing every day.
And he also says 8.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
I kind of like the Man Thing.
And watch, yes. Says 8. What's that?
Tell Izzy.
Let's see. Boy,
Wait, what?
You said you like the Man Thing. He says, then tell Izzy.
Ha 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 ha.
You got to come clean with that kind of stuff, man.
Brains got jokes.
You're
Well, he's
talking
got
to the
one.
wrong Dr. Proctor, Pixel. I didn't say you were the Dr. Proctor. I said you were calling the doctor. Not the doctor, a doctor. 10 of them, to be exact.
Okay, where are we now? Are we done with the numbers?
We're done with the numbers.
Okay, we have 3 of the 7s, 3 of the 8s. And they take out 6 of the 10s. We have 1 10 left, but 7 9s. So this is a 9, ladies and gentlemen. So far, we only had 9s and 10s. That's not a bad thing so far of the 4.
It's She-Hulk. She's great.
Okay, let us move forward here. And Pixel was on the last one, and this means Eric is on this one. Here we go with book 5.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Go
This is
for
made for brain.
book 5.
That's
Fine. This was
Oh my
brilliant.
gosh, yeah, I didn't realize it's the Flintstones. Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, this I have to give us another 10.
It's your people.
There's dinosaurs.
It's only understandable that you have to give it a 10. All righty then, RDV, what do you say?
You okay, RDV? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
He's muted for now. Why don't we go to Zach and we'll get back to RDV?
I mean, to quote Amy, it's got dinosaurs.
Right?
I mean, what else do you want? Also, the fact that she's in like a television set, that's fun. I mean, yeah, this is a 10. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here, people. How could it be anything else?
Right?
All right. And how about you, Amy and Melissa?
Yeah. Did you want to go first for once? Because I always
Okay.
talk over you.
Well, of course, the nostalgia is off the charts. It just makes me think of Saturday morning cartoons. Now, that was an institution that was connected a bunch of generations. Seeing that end was pretty poignant. It's great seeing that the old clicker and watching the old cartoons and just cereal and just pajamas and this is delightful and it's exciting and goofy and it's everything I love about Sensational She-Hulk, so it's a 10.
All righty. How about you, Melissa?
Nope, other way around.
Amy, yes.
There you
That
go.
was Melissa.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love the colors. I love the it's cool seeing a different rendition, but I mean, it's so obviously the Flintstones, but it's so well rendered in a totally different style, and it all comes together. And I love that even in this, She-Hulk is still being a hero. She's like, nope, I'm gonna take care of this, everybody. So it's neat to see her, when something comes down, she's like, okay, all the cavemen get behind me. I'm gonna save everybody, just like a superhero should. So I will give this a 10.
And I would also like to point out, because everybody yells at me, that she just dropped the S-bomb, okay? So leave me alone.
She-Hulk?
Yeah, the S, that was the S-bomb you just dropped, yeah. All righty. So
Hey,
let's
hi.
go to Pixel.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Fred, look at the games on Earth. Don't tell Wilma. Don't tell Betty.
Everybody's on there.
And also, whenever Zach talks about dinosaurs, I always imagine Mr. DNA talking about the dinosaurs.
We're gonna talk about the dinosaurs.
I love the dinosaurs, and we use the blood sample from within a mosquito. Okay.
I started playing Lego Jurassic World because it was $3, and he pops up everywhere.
Really?
I keep hearing his voice in my head.
The thing is, it's very sad if you go on the Velocicoaster because it's just slightly wrong. It's slightly wrong. And
I don't like that.
It hurts.
It's like hearing the Muppets for the first time on Christmas, Muppet Christmas. That was the first time. No, that was the last time. It was the next one. It was Muppet Treasure Island, where it was just a little bit off. Yeah.
Everything's off. Anyway, this is great. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 10.
All righty. I agree. By the way, I haven't been saying my grades, but I will this one. This is a 10. This is a lot of fun.
Bankman, did you return? Guess he's still gone.
I guess
Must
so.
be a power outage or something.
Right.
All righty. Let's go to the chat then. We'll get him when he returns. Hopefully everything's okay.
If we go to the chat, we find Austin Proctor. Call the doctor. It's an 8.
RDV is in the chat, actually. We'll get to him in a minute.
Oh, really?
Let's see. We've got going down. Austin Proctor says it's also made for Zach, She-Hulk, and dinosaurs. You're right, Austin. Rhaegar Targaryen says 10 because what the fudge?
Ethereal Dragon says 10.
He says it just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Black Spiders gives us a 6.
Eric and Boyd gives this the 9.
I don't like the way you said his name, Zach. I feel like
How am I
you put
supposed to
too
say
much
it?
enunciation on that first word. Doc Abelmachi, I said, with the doc, it's a 9.
Now you're just nitpicking. Boom gives us a 10.
Thank you for saying it properly.
That's how you're supposed to say it, right?
Exactly. Va 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 va, and you got to remember it's 3 vas. Va 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 voom, not va va voom. So yeah.
Darth Kato says meow 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 9, which translates roughly to 9. It's a great cover, but man, the Flintstones have seen better days.
Not wrong. Wilma's looking a little rough there.
All righty, and thank you very much, Anthony Manzano, for subscribing to the channel. Welcome to Fantasy Island.
Welcome.
All right.
Who wants to
says it's a 10.
Was that your attempt to do an Elmo?
That was my very poor attempt at doing Elmo. I apologize. I'll never do it again.
It's a 10.
And then Joe gives it a 9.
A bouncy 9.
As opposed to the regular kind.
And Gem Soaring Sen gives us another Gem Soaring 10.
That crazy Hungarian gives it a 9.
It's crazy taxi.
But MK says, was about to say, is that a drugged out Wilma? I'll say 9.
Manga Reader says Bass 8. It's a grand old time, but I can't forgive what they did to Wilma.
Manga Reader and Rumple Teaser were a notorious couple of cats.
Michael Mouse Taylor says finally 10. Oh boy, gotta love the funny take on the Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones.
They're an IP that I don't own.
I wish I did.
Gives this 9.
I'm so close.
Wait, what is a 9?
Desert Rose gives this a 9.
All righty.
Little Raycar goes beep, beep, 7.
Wait.
Little Raycar actually goes beep beep.
Oh, Raycar. Okay, I heard something different.
Yeah, there's Raygar, and then we also have Little Raycar.
Yes, that's what I heard.
I think you said gay car. Goes, hey.
Anthony Monzano. Anthony Monzano says this is a 6.
And that's all of our
And
numbers.
that's when we lost the Anthony Manzano subscription. Thank you.
I thought it was Manzano.
Manzano.
Like Tasmanian.
It's
Slade.
Slade.
Tasmanian devil.
Slade.
He's got 3 minutes of playtime.
3 minutes of playtime with Elmo.
The highest.
Raygar, I want a shot of that bourbon.
One of the highest ones.
And I want 1 scotch and 1 beer, too.
And 1 bourbon,
Yeah.
1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. All righty, kids. So what we have here is 2 6s, 1 7, and 2 8s, and they are taking out 5 of the 10s. Ooh, righty. And then we have 7 9s, and they take out the rest of the 10s. There we go, guys. This is a 9. Ah, man, this is the best cover so far, in my opinion, but it is a 9. Ties always go to the lower score. There we go. All righty, let's move on, though, on to book number 6. Book 6. What are we at?
6.
We are an hour in and only halfway through. Okay.
I think I say we're on cover 3 now.
I know, right? We're chatting a lot, so it's okay.
We're having fun.
Yeah, well, that's the whole point of it. That's the whole point. All righty, whose turn was it? That was Eric, right? No.
So it's your turn, Mr.
Yeah, that one's Eric. So now it's
Oh, let's go back to RDV. You guys have fun with the leading thing. That's fine. Well, you know what? No, I will. I'll do this. This is one, like, if you go through any dollar bin, this is the one you're most likely to see if there's any She-Hulk in that dollar bin. But I've always loved the shading on this. I always loved the coloring on this one. And this isn't my favorite cover of the night, but it still is a 10. Let's go to RDV.
That's the one big problem with being a superhero. Sooner or later, you're bound to end up strapped to a rocket and hang out with your life that's been hijacked by a couple of space truckers.
what a synopsis.
Technically, it says hanging on to the outside of a rocket.
Space Trucker. Space
No.
Trucking.
What Elmo's saying is that if you make a mad little Raycar, you'll
There's
stop the rocket.
Klingons on the starboard side, starboard side, starboard side. There's Klingons on the
I
side.
give this a 10.
Alrighty. And it was Zach who's next, right? Yeah.
That's my name.
Mm-hmm.
Where's out?
That name again is Mr. Prowl.
I thought it was Comics Matter with Zach.
No, not the fake one, the appropriator. Anyway, a moment of
It
silence.
does not compare to our Zachary Binks.
Thank you. God, I hate that name. I hate Hocus Pocus. Freaking Hocus, Bette Midler ruined my life.
Yeah, like I'm gonna punch freaking Key and Peele in the face for Aaron.
Hold on. We need to clear the air. Bette Midler has ruined a lot of guys' lives.
That's fair. By the way, a moment of silence for NASA. If this was made today, it would be SpaceX on that shuttle. But no, she's drawing really cool. I like her hand digging into the side. Just really neat. The perspective is great. This is a 10.
So you're saying if it was today in SpaceX, the rock would actually be self-efficient?
Sure.
Let's go with that.
Well, because NASA's not doing anything; it's all SpaceX.
Alrighty. So, anywho, who's next? Now, Amy and Melissa.
Oh, yeah, this is. It's great. I mean, it's got a lot of action. It's got some funny jokes right on the front, and It looks really cool. It's always drawn
Technically
well.
impressive.
Technically impressive. That's true. And I do like the little font they use for Star Trek. That just kind of puts it over the top. Yeah, I'll give this a 10.
All right, Melissa.
Bolero jackets and bangles.
The jackets, the hot shorts, and the bangles. I mean, it's just a whole vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got cuffed shorts. How cool is that?
What do you give this, Melissa?
10.
All right.
Mr. Breen,
Yes.
what would happen if you let go of that rocket right then? Thank you.
Actually, in space, they can't hear you scream at all.
That's true.
So
well,
it's
she hasn't. Well, let's say she hasn't reached space yet.
Yeah, she's probably just in the upper atmosphere.
So
I'm really annoying right now.
just right now.
so this is awesome. Like, what do you expect me to say about She-Hulk holding on to the side of a rocket that's shooting out into outer space?
She's doing what Captain America couldn't.
The only thing.
Oh, two on time. Oh, very, very timely joke. Oh my gosh, no. Oh, that's 80 years in the making. Oh my lord, yeah.
So you're saying she's getting a bang at the end of this, like Bucky?
What do you say? What do you say there, Eric?
I didn't even get to finish. 10.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, it's like he was waiting.
Dang.
So was she.
Oh, a twofer. All righty.
He can't be stopped.
Eric, what do you say?
You know, the timing on his last two Vangman make up for all the other times when you've used that in head scratching moments.
That is true.
I'm gonna give us a 10.
Ironically, though,
I'm annoying again.
Well, constant. Let's just go with constant.
Ironically, though, I gotta say this. So, this is John Byrne cover, right?
Let's go with that. Yeah.
He actually knows how to draw the woman's anatomy in any position. Like, she's hanging on to that next to it. So, of course, her chest is a little
Lopsided.
Lopsided.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one is being pressed against and the other one is feeling the effects of gravity. Let's go to the chat, kids.
No. So my question is, did he tell his wife to go lean up against something so he can get a visual?
Yep.
Yeah,
I've done that many times.
The leg is a little
Oh my
bit off
goodness.
there, just a touch. I know it's perspective, but it's still a little off.
All right, let's go to the chat, kids.
To the chat.
Austin Proctor called a doctor. He said 8.
Boom says a 10.
Eric and Boy gives this a 9.
Joe gives this a 9 as well.
And Theo Dragon says, which means 10.
Anthony Manzano, who is still here, regardless of my previous impression, he says it's a 10 plus.
Well, you keep trying to drive him off. All right.
You know, he's Spanish, not Italian.
I'm not doing
Like
Spanish.
Jose
That's 100%.
Ferrando. Give me your best Antonio Banderas.
Darth
Oh, I
Vader's
can't do that.
10. Yeah, wow, this is cool. Oh, and Desert Rose gives this a 10 as well.
Jim Sorensen gives it a Jim Soren 10.
The Dark Admiral March Hare comes back with another 10.
That crazy Hungarian says 10 as well.
Black Spiders gives it a 6.
Elmo's already inside your house.
Larry R says 10.
Richard Meyer is the appropriator, Austin. You're right.
I feel the same way about men with hair who shave their heads. Go yourselves, guys. Seriously.
Little Raycard goes beep beep as he says, "Is that he foot between her legs, or is she going number 2? What the heck?"
You can
I'll be
take
right back.
solace in knowing they have to do it more than you do.
Raycard says,
That's true.
"I go 8."
Michael, did you? I can't find Michael's number. Have you not?
I didn't see it either.
MKF says,
Michael Taylor says it's the best cover so far, but I don't see a number.
He was
That
talking
might
about
be the
last
toughest question MK's ever asked.
What's that?
Oh, no, that's right. Rocket Man was performed by someone besides William Shatner.
Well, yeah. Kim Jong Un.
And there's your Michael Mouse Taylor.
Michael Mouse Taylor.
Taylor says, "Oh boy, it's a 10." And the answer is obviously
Recommend.
Harlan Williams.
But it's 9 o'clock on.
I gotta go
Saturday.
Piano Man.
I do actually. I
Proud,
sing along
chocolate
to
lid.
Piano Man a lot more than I sing along to Rocket Man.
Mostly because anytime I'm thinking about Rocket Man, I'm thinking about William Shatner.
See, for me, Rocket Man is Harlan Williams when he farts inside the spacesuit and they're sharing the clothes.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time.
There's an old man who just walked away from his chair.
Did I start this off? So it's Zach's turn, right?
Wait, what's that? Yeah, no, he took this
He-
one.
He started us off. So we are all caught up, but England team left. He's abandoned us.
Oh, okay. Well, so what book are we on?
I guess we'd be on 7.
You can't do this to me.
All right, I can do it.
So now we have to math and then do a thing.
This would be This would be our 7th book.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be our 6th. It says number 6
He's
on the
back.
cover.
He's
Well,
back.
congratulations on making that correlation, Zach.
Yeah, I know. Homeschool education at work.
No,
really
we're going
paying
on the book 7 though.
We are going to book 7. That is correct.
All right, so it'd be my turn to start us off, and we're going on to. Right
Are
here.
we done with the numbers then?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
been
we
done.
had 1 6 and 2 8s and the 3 9s. They were taking on 15 10s. So this is a 10, or the other one was a 10.
All right.
Yeah, I just had to go to the restroom there, guys.
I kind of figured.
That's fair. That's valid.
I've been down here for hours, and I've downed 2 of these big ass jars of tea. So
I figured you had to go Hulk one out, so I figured you do.
some Hulk one out. What? Are you
Oh
saying-
my gosh!
Are you trying to say
Green,
twosies?
Green, look who's in here.
I know.
It's the Wendigo. I'm just
waiting until it gets to me.
Alrighty, then who started off the last one?
Well, it's my
You
turn.
did.
So it's RDV. Yeah.
Do we want Eric to go first?
Why would Eric go first?
Oh, I don't know because he was waiting.
Just don't make his joke.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Bankman will.
Yeehaw! She-Hulk is in trouble, and not even the righteous Razorback can help her.
Riotous.
riotous. You had it right the first time.
Razorback?
It should be right. It should be righteous.
The righteous.
Eric?
And I have no mouth, and I am mean.
He's not happy.
So it's Froggy. Okay.
I wish we couldn't hear you.
Hey, do you know what I'm thinking? Your mom.
No.
So what do you score this, RDV?
So this is supposed to be the Wendigo? Or what is
No,
it?
I don't think
No.
Zemni the Titan.
Whenever I think of this guy, he looks like he just came out of Jim Henson's freaking mind.
This is old school Marvel monster.
Yeah, it looks like a Marvel Muppet.
And I think also made an appearance in the Defenders where he was trying to take over the minds
Yeah.
of children through Saturday morning cartoons.
That is that I don't know.
Ooh,
about
that's
the
The
story, but
plot that was stolen by Halloween 3.
you know there really is 3 more days till Halloween. Halloween.
You know, it kind of looks like Razorback's
Silver
gonna make a-
Shamrock.
looks like Razorback's going to make a backhanded comment. Anyway, 10 is great.
Now I got that song stuck in my head.
6 more days to
Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. 6 more days till Halloween. Silver Shamrock.
All right, Zach.
Greatest song ever made.
This is cool. The giant monster Razorback. You know, it's cool seeing She-Hulk interact with like the D-list heroes.
You take that back.
Come on, let's be real here. In a perfect world, he would be a B-lister, but he's D-list here at best. But it's cool though. It's fun. It adds to the vibe of the book. I also like those gams. There's no other way to say it. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a 10. That's easily a 10.
A bouncy. Anyway.
A bouncy 10.
Wait, Breen, you were going to say that she's a total knockout.
She is a total knockout.
She's totally knocked out.
All
She
right,
is.
Amy and Melissa, what do you say about this one?
I mean, it's like a fine cover, and then there's that gag. I have no mouth and I am mean. I mean, that just puts it over the top.
That is really funny.
What a tagline.
It's like a classic comic booky cover, and everybody's really well rendered. It's got that great little thing on there. I'm like, yeah, I'm opening up this book and reading it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Melissa.
Also 10. I'm guessing you're going to say 10. Yeah, we both said 10.
Yeah, I don't know who the monster is that Bugs Bunny fought. The red
He
one.
looks just like. As soon as I read that, I was like, it is the same guy.
Well, I guess Venkman, that you think that if he did, I know he says he has no mouth and he is mean, but if he did have a mouth, I guess you could say that he would say, "Mana mana."
He would say, "How dare you draw me?" Actually, no, he would say, "My name is Ken."
All right.
And he wonders why.
Yes.
And people wonder why nobody wants to show up.
I know we gain and lose subscribers all in the same day. It's so weird. Yeah. But hey, if you have a random phenomena, you go full force into that phenomena.
True.
It is a rule in America.
That's what
true.
you do.
America.
Oh my gosh.
All
Wait,
right.
what are we doing? Who's next? I'm lost. here.
Brain is next.
Here you go.
That's
1, 2,
what?
3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay.
Next in line.
Okay. First, we got to point out the inaccuracy of this cover.
Okay.
Other than the Travis Shamockery of Razorback not being front and center. But okay, I have no mouth and I am mean. Well, if you have no mouth, how are you conveying that you're mean? You have no mouth.
Maybe
The
by
little
picking up
text
She-Hulk
box.
and rolling around when she's probably trying to get some
Telepathically?
sleep.
I mean, did he take time to write that down?
Yes.
I guess he'd have to.
No, he has 2 fingers.
Oh, make it even harder.
Excuse me. He only has 2 fingers and a thumb, and they are pixel.
He's got a pinky thumb.
They are pixel length fingers.
They're pixel length. You can do amazing
There you go.
things.
But you usually pick up chicks with your dominant hand, which means he's just got his non-dominant hand left. So
Maybe he's left-handed.
He's a monster,
if
Eric.
he were left-handed,
He's
he would have picked up
ambidextrous.
She-Hulk with the.
You ever think that maybe he just went to a place that makes signs for?
Okay, how did he tell them what he wanted us?
I love how we're applying logic.
All righty. Let's go to the chat.
I can be annoying without
Well, hold
going.
on real quickly. Melissa, did Melissa get a chance to vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they did. Let's go to the chat.
I know Amy
kids.
did. I didn't hear Melissa. That's why I want to make sure.
Oh,
I heard
sorry.
Melissa.
She said,
Some of us listen.
Some of us can't hear it because all we hear.
I know, right? It is annoying.
To the chat. That's starting off with you there, Pixel.
What?
Michael Mouse.
We're going to the chat.
Oh, wait, no, book 7. Excuse me. I'm
There
sorry.
we go. All right.
Akin Boyd says 10.
Ba 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 boom goes 10 as well.
Ethereal drinking goes. Which means I have to go later, guys. But in most cases, he just says 8.
Oh, okay.
Jim Soren Sen.
Ahem.
Jim Soren.
We already had one before. Go rewind.
Really? You're going to leave the man hanging? Oh.
That's Zach, not me.
What?
I'm a little
I didn't say nothing. That crazy Hungarian gives us a 10.
Wow, that one went over what he said.
Dark Admiral March Hare gives us a 10 as well.
Think of
Desert Rose gives it a 9.
think about what you said and think about what I said.
No. I'm just thinking I don't tell dirty jokes on my channel, so.
Are we just making things up now?
or any other kind.
Darth Kato says, meow, 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 give me back my woman snowman, meow, meow, meow. 10.
Joe gives this an 8.
Rhaegar says, I have no mouth and
A bouncy 8.
You know, you can't. Hold on, you cannot start that crap because you missed Bouncy for the past how many books?
It's been a couple.
I have no mouth and I must scream. If you don't know where that comes from, you have homework to do. Epic reference. 10.
That's excellent, Mr. Jack. I'll ask you, Piano Man or Rocket Man?
Piano Man's a better song. Rocket Man is possibly the more catchy of the two.
And then he says, I will say 9 here.
Austin Proctor. Austin Proctor's calling a doctor. 10. I have this.
Oh, awesome.
Little Ray Carr says, vroom, vroom, vroom. Looks like the snow monster from Star Wars where Luke chops off his hand. I go 8. And also Piano Man for the win. Vroom, vroom.
Drives off.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, oh boy, a 9. It looks like Razorback is saying, who cut the cheese? And there's a mouse. That offends me.
Didn't Bugs Bunny and Martian fight the fur monster?
Yes, we did, and it made me angry. Very angry indeed.
And Black Spiders says 7.
Yeah, that was.
And we did it.
Yay!
Yeah, that was.
Bouncy Joe, the return, says Darth Kato.
Black Spider says 7. Okay.
That was the question that I addressed about 10 minutes ago to you when we first started.
All right, let's get the STOP. And here we go. We have 1 7 and 4 8s taking on 5 of those 10s. We have 4 9s. And that leaves 1, 2, 3, 5 10s. There we go. Okay. Cool. This is 9s and 10s all night, ladies and gentlemen. We are loving some She-Hulk. That's all I'm saying. There's
Eric
nothing
and
wrong
Boyd,
with that.
it's actually King Ghidorah is my favorite monster.
All right, go for book. What are we on? Book number 8.
I believe we're on 8, yeah.
We are on 8.
Zach, who's your
We're
favorite?
on 8. Isn't it great?
Zach, do you have a
Yes.
favorite Universal classic monster?
And
Universal
this is-
Classic, The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
All right, Zach. That's
Yes.
actually not a hot take, by the way. Being a
They're not
Floridian,
all hot. Some of them have to be
being a Floridian, and I used to live where they filmed, right next to where they filmed The Creature of Black Lagoon.
Well, aren't you special?
Very much, and I did ride the short bus. Okay, so anywho,
I mean,
Zach.
he's very proud. He got that
Zach.
to start as a monster.
I have this one actually.
book 8.
I got this courtesy of E's comic book auctions, which you can be at every Saturday night. This is a Christmas issue, kind of. This man is Nick St. Christopher. You're kidding, right?
Christopher Mister.
He's here to convict the most maniacal serial killer in New York City. See, he's the world's greatest.
City.
I walked into that one, eyes wide open. Walked
It's
right
right
into
there,
it.
though.
This looks great. All these different outfits John Byrne put She-Hulk in are fantastic. I like the way her hair is done, the office attire. Santa looking not like Santa, but more like a lost leprechaun is great. It's fantastic. I'm going to give this a 9. It's awesome.
I'm the leprechaun.
Bagora.
Bagora!
A good girl.
Bagora! Where's my reindeer?
All righty. So, how about you, Melissa and Amy? What do you say? You gave this a 9, right, Zach?
Yes, 9.
Oh, this is adorable. I love all of the details and the way the environment's written.
Yeah.
And just kind of like render. It's got the books and little office plants, just lots of neat details that make it feel kind of like like an actual space. And it's not like they're like overly rendered out, but it still communicates where she is. And in a lot of places, people just kind of sort of forget some of that. But even like some of the details on the little pegboard behind her, it's just it's really interesting. And yeah, Shulky looks great. Joey said her book says law, in case you didn't know. Little badge and everything. Yeah, no, this is awesome. I'll give it a 10.
Okay, Melissa, you're up.
Also 10.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. She was glamorous and sensational. Not just beautiful, but glamorous. You know, that was fun.
All
and
right.
the best shoes.
The best shoes.
Pixel.
Her face is also drawn really good. I'm just echoing Joe. Darth Kato. The expression on her face is great.
Jolly,
wonderful.
Jolly old St. Nicholas, bend your ear this way. We've got a new crime to solve just before Christmas Day. This is great.
I love that.
I love it. It's a 10. Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
Yum.
Well,
What?
that's Red Robin, but
Oh, that's Red Robin. Never mind.
Hey, if you're into the Jolly Green Giant, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say anything, man. That's your taste.
I mean, vegetables are kind of yummy.
Not candy cane yummy.
I will never know. I in all honesty, I wish I could say I ate better, but I hear this vegetable thing is.
Zach says, taste the zucchini.
It's just a fatty. Don't worry about it. It's just a fatty.
Okay, let's see. Pixel, what did you score this?
I gave it a 10. What did Breen give this?
Eric.
Remember, bypass the fad, go straight to the fat.
That's why we're here. Eric, what do you want to say?
I kind of feel like there's something I should be doing right now. Oh yeah, being annoying.
All right. RDV.
He won't be stopped.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I'll wait until he has another coughing fit before I can talk.
Right. RDV, what do you say?
No. I like her hairstyle on for She-Hulk. Give her some glasses, some gold rims, and she's Michelle Pfeiffer, Selena Kyle.
She's still cuter than Michelle
You mean
Pfeiffer.
she's hot?
She's hot, like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yes, like Michelle Pfeiffer has been ever since her first movie. Yes. And
Yes.
still is. I mean, you
So-
might have to put for her age, but I don't think so. She's still hot.
No. Here's the thing. She kept getting hotter, and I kept getting older. She still stayed hot.
Yep.
I just
There's
got
no
older.
thing in this book. False
All right.
advertising.
So, what do you score this?
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the little Santa Claus, but I do like everything else, the detail, the newspaper clippings. And I can't tell if the door is busted open or whatever. It's just leaning. But yeah, I'm gonna go 10 with this.
All righty. Let's go to the chat, kids.
If we go to the chat, we start with Little Rhaegar giving this a 10.
It's Saturday night and I ain't got nobody.
Ethereal Dragon says blah, 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 which is 8 in dragon speak.
Eric of the Boyds would like to tell you that this is a 7.
Let's see here.
Yeah, what's up, Doc? It's Doc. I'm on my chair, giving it a 9.
Go ahead, Amy.
Baba Babu gives us an 8.
Joe gives this an 8 as well.
What's up? Because there's no bouncing.
Rose gives this
A
an 8.
bouncy 8.
Okay,
Sorry, Minnie.
it's all right.
Go ahead, Minnie.
That was a drive-by bouncing.
Go ahead, Minnie.
Desert Rose gives this an 8.
Good job. Yay!
This is Black Spiders giving us a 6.
What on earth?
That is Black Spiders.
That's not him at all. That's an imposter.
Now, why do you have to use that voice on Black Spiders?
Yeah, Vinkman.
Why are you weighing against?
Wow.
Wait. Why are you guys against it? Like Zach? I know Zach.
Wait, am I on a delay?
I don't think so.
I don't hope you're not on delay.
What are we going against?
RDV's gangster voice for Black
Yeah,
Spider?
RDV. I think I'm on a delay.
Oh.
Yeah, you're on a delay.
Huh.
No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Let's go.
Meanwhile, Darth Kato says, meow, 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 meow. 10.
Just to be sure, I'm gonna hit that button on the upper right corner.
You know how hard it is to respond to things 5 seconds early when you guys are saying 5,000 things at a time? Come on. That was a good prank. All right. Anyway, let's go. Where are we?
Darth Kato said 10.
Call the doctor. Got an 8.
Michael Mouse Taylor gives it an 8 as well. Mini.
Jim Sorensen gives it an 8. I can't
Hey,
rhyme that.
Raven. Thanks for joining us. Saying I like the detail in the background, but give it a score too. What do you think of it? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have another member of I Love Comics royalty here. I guess she would be a duchess. This is my niece here.
Aww.
Yeah. Hello, and I'm. Yep.
Hi, England niece.
England niece. Yes. There we go.
Wonderful.
Hey, Raven. Yeah, another Raven in the audience.
They came up a little bit ago, a couple of last week.
I'm sorry. Raven should have read Raven.
Raven should have read Raven. Exactly.
That's so Raven.
Raven,
That's so
Raven, can you do a Raven imitation? That's basically what's being asked.
Raven recursion.
Yes.
All right.
It's the future she can see.
Mario Kart Fan 30 says,
what is better, movie guys? Beverly Hills Cop or Little Blue Weapon?
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon.
I kind of like Beverly Hills Cop, but I gotta say Lethal Weapon.
Wait till the question's done being answered.
No.
what do you think this is, Jeopardy? Huh? Think you can just cut in and just answer?
If it was Jeopardy, I'd be answering in the form of a question.
No, you don't.
Gotcha
the joke. You don't get the Jeopardy joke.
If it was Jeopardy, we wouldn't have so many people on the panel.
That's true too. There'd be 3 people.
Audience.
Yeah. Hey, MK gave it a 9, by the way.
Oh no, everybody loved watching Jeopardy. Nobody wanted to play Jeopardy.
You know what?
Yeah.
I, Michael Mouse Taylor, want to raise it to a 9. Oh boy!
Little Ray car goes beep beep. Out of the way. He says 7.
What does Raven Joe say, Raven?
Hello, Aaron's niece.
Here, Raven Jones.
I think 9.
Thank you. And I think by Jove, I think we've got it. Let's move to the next one.
Wait,
if you were doing an imitation of my niece Raven, you would have to cuss a lot, and she uses a gun like Homer Simpson did to open pop bottles and everything. Yeah, she's very irresponsible.
You know what? I want to give a shout out to Raven to applaud you for showing the bravery to admit that you're related to Aaron.
Oh no, she did admit it. I called it out.
She didn't deny it though.
Go ahead and commend
That's
you
true.
on
That's
your
true.
bravery to show up here when you knew he was going to point it out.
Of course. Are we done with the numbers? Or did we have?
We are done.
We're done with the numbs. So what we have here is 1, 6, and 2 7s, taking out 3 of those 7 10s. We have 5 8s, taking out all 4 10s, and 1 of the 5 9. Well, 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, 5 9. So this is a 9. That's what we got here with She-Hulk, man. 9s and 10s, 9s and 10s. Let's see if we can.
3 more coming to go.
Let's see if we can keep it up as we go into the last stretch. We are now 9 through 12 here. Oh, I need to make the list
4
here.
more.
All right, let's see. 9, 10. I thought I finished this. 11 and 12. All righty. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now we know England can count down
There we
to.
go. Alrighty, it's 211, and it is sensational. The 211th episode, guys.
Hey!
Huzzah!
It's one of those things that's like a word for when you have a series of numbers, like 2 and 2 ones. There's some word for it. Anyway.
I didn't do a top 200 video count though.
Of course not. You see how long we're taking for 12? 200 would take days.
I know, right? Well, I just put the covers up in order and put music to it. It would take a long damn time to talk about it. So we are on book number 9, and I do believe that was Zach. So Amy and Melissa's going to lead us off for this one. And ladies,
What do we got?
all righty.
I bet there's She-Hulk.
It wouldn't take a long time.
What do we have? I'll tell you what we have right now, because I want a little fun. We're gonna have a demonetized video.
Žere hlavně pražáky, jmenuje se Jožin. Jožin s Bážin, močálem se blíží. Jožin s Bážin, k vesnici se blíží. Jožin s Bážin.
I fucking every time.
Every time I forget about that video, I come here and I'm reminded about it.
That is awesome. I love that video. Okay, book 9, Amy and Melissa.
Oh, wait, I know this character. Wasn't he that guy who was in the game?
Madcap.
Yeah, I feel like he was. Yeah.
Ethereal wants to bring back the game on Thursday nights.
All right, have fun, Ethereal.
And he wants you. He's really hoping Melissa and Amy will join.
It would just be the 3 of them then. Marania and I are done.
That is fine. Look at that. It's still fun though. It's so cartoony. He's not very good at counting though.
Nope.
He's not.
Nope.
Actually, you know who Madcap is actually Dalton's favorite.
Oh yeah, because
he only talked about hating himself every single 5 minutes.
yeah, it's a fun cover. I like the bright colors, and the font for Madcap is really fun. Polka dot shirt and everything. Yeah, I like it. It's
Madcap was Deadpool.
Yeah, he was kinda. I'll give it a 10 because
Rob Liefeld saw that character and he said, "You know what? I'm gonna draw him better without feet."
Yeah, but he
Without those cool
feet. No well drawn feet. It's true. And that's not easy to do.
For all you foot fetish guys, this is your cover. Ugh.
All right, what'd you give it, Melissa and Amy?
Also 10.
Okay. All righty, Pixel, what do you think about the Madcap cover?
You must be mad.
I am.
I think. Okay, well, listen. We were talking about Rob Liefeld and feet just a moment ago. There was far too much detail put into She-Hulk's feet in this, and not enough detail on her face. So this is fun. I mean, Madcap. And she's tied up to TNT. That's great.
It's dynamite.
Oh, it's not a burn
cover. Let's go 8.
It isn't, no.
All righty.
It is.
And next up we have Eric Green.
Yeah, Byrne left after 8 issues.
Doggone it, Byrne.
This is already.
Why have you burned me?
Gosh, that Byrne, you had 12 jobs.
I can't remember why she's dressed as Daisy May on this.
I know. I'm giving it extra points for the little Abner.
Yeah, I can't do that though because Pixel was right. Yeah, I said it's like the face is an afterthought. And I'm also gonna agree with him that this is an 8.
All righty. And how about URDV?
Yo, this girl is dynamite.
See?
There you go.
Dude.
I'm sorry, I'm at a delay.
Oh my god.
What did you say?
Yeah. What?
Huh?
Ah!
This is why we're an hour.
URDV, are you there?
What?
I think we're having technical. Because we. I'll commit to this, by the way. All right. So no, really, what do you say here, man?
And 10, and you should be committed.
Thank you. You know what? Finally somebody noticed. I have been trying to be noticed.
And you guys should be committed because you guys are too busy
it
talking.
It touches me right here. Okay, so anywho, Zach, what do you think?
I think this speaks to the kid inside of me that loves Looney Tunes, and so seeing her tied up to a stick of dynamite is fantastic. Also, I don't see a problem with the face. I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I don't know. The face looks fine. Yeah. It's not the first thing you're looking at.
You're focusing on her feet. I'm
not looking at her feet. I'm looking at those gams. But
I think she's very much drawn in the style of Daisy Mae from Little Abner, and it works.
It's great. Also, Madcap's costume, highly underrated. I like it with the fedora, the pirate boots. Mm-hmm. It's a cool getup. I'm giving this a 10.
All righty, and so do I. Let's go to the chat.
To the chat.
To the chat. Austin Proctor called a doctor and got 7.
And
Black Spires are saying, why the face?
Why the face? Boom says a 10.
Eric and Boyd gives it a 9.
Joe gives it a 9. That's ridiculously G.
Desert Rose
What a
gives
G.
it a 9 too.
Black Spiders says 7. Who is the cover artist?
I can't read it. It looks like Fornati.
G stands for great, and that is good enough for me.
Oh, there we go.
Kato says meow 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 meow. 7. Not as good as the others.
Ethereal Dragon, however, says rah, 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 up, which means it's 10.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, 6."
Little Ray Cars.
Good.
Little Ray Car wants the girls to cover their ears because he's back to some weird stuff here. And he says, "Oh my, sure hope she has undies on." Ha ha. I go 9. Why?
And then his older brother, Rhaegar, says somewhere right now, Dalton is gnashing his teeth in anger and doesn't know why. 10.
MKF30 says,
Zach and friends, who is hotter and prettier in their prime? Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman or Kate Beckinsale in Underworld?
Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, Kate Beckinsale. Listen, I love
Michelle Pfeiffer's beyond hot, but Kate Beckinsale is one step. Well, now we're talking in the prime, not that skeletal thing that showed off her body and her dog the other day.
No, we're not talking about Lois Lane from CW.
Right. Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
Come on.
Yeah.
I actually didn't care for Kate Beckinsale in Underworld. I thought she was prettier in Pearl Harbor.
Actually, she was hot in Ghost.
Name the movie.
All right, here.
Pearl Harbor?
Dude, actually, Haunted is her best film.
Haunted?
Doc Emma.
Let's go there.
She also wasn't bad in Click.
Yeah,
that wasn't Kate Beckinsale.
In The Haunted?
I taught in the inner city, and I give this a 10.
She was one of the 3 children that were basically burned alive by their mother.
Oh,
God.
Okay.
Jem Sorensen gives this a Jem Soren 9.
Raven
Jones says, I like the colors and the patterns, but there's less detail in her face than the rest. 8.
By the way, that's the Raven impersonation from the Teen Titans there, Raven. So every time they're going to read your voice, you're going to be Raven from Teen Titans.
Right.
Welcome.
Mouse Taylor just wants to tell you that it's actually going to be an 8 instead of a 6. I thought about it again.
This is the 3rd time this show that he's done that. So, all right.
I also do not like feet, Rhaegar. I need to shoot this gossip down before it gets far. I do not like feet.
Kids, from now on, Zach is a foot fetishist.
Oh my gosh.
Feet are disgusting.
You know what? We all really know what Zach is into.
Jesus Christ! Who's your friend? Oh, do you find me sexy? Oh, look at my titty.
That gives me nightmares.
Here's the great thing, though. I didn't even put his face on there. It's already there.
That's the way it looks. He just so happened to model all of that by off of me.
Oh my goodness.
Neat. Raven says she's dressed up as Raven from Teen Titans twice.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, we done with the numbers?
We are done.
Then we have
Like this one.
3 7s, taking out 3 of those 8 10s. We have 6 8s, and now there is we take out all 5 of the 10s that were left, and 3 of the 5 9s. It is a 9 again. All righty.
Oh, hi, DJ.
And also, you have traumatized the chat with that clip, E.
Are you saying with
Jesus
this?
Christ! Who's your friend? Oh, do you find me sexy? Oh, look at my titties. Oh, my titties! Ah! Jesus Christ!
Come on. RDD, take the control away from him.
All right.
I don't see how that's my problem.
All righty.
Hey,
There you go.
Peterson. I know that guy.
Let's see. We are on.
If you really want a great one. You know what? I'm going to go and I'm going to demonetize this myself because I know where this is going to go. Yeah,
it doesn't have to go there. It doesn't.
Monetization. Oh no! Showing with the Yosen, it was already demonetized, so it's okay.
All right, last one.
You know, yeah, that's true. That's better. That is, by the way, better than when me and Eric tried to make that cowboy movie.
My mom used to say that to me when I was little.
Can we get back on track, please?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going for book 10. Eric, shoot.
I need water.
Go for book 10. All right, this time around it is Pixel's turn to lead us off.
Pixel, lead me off a cliff, please.
That is.
What are you laying?
Here you go, book number 10.
Somebody drop this. Yeah, this is pretty great. The legs are a little bit wonky, but it's fun. It's stylish. I'll go 10.
All right. And how about you, Eric?
I think he left.
Eric said, "I'm out."
By the way,
well, let me see. How do I top what we've just seen?
Well, I have questions about you guys having a fiesta up on the mountain.
You don't.
Right.
You can't, because you can't top that. But what you can do is up the irritation quotient.
Oh no.
10. I'm really annoying.
you sound like a Himalayan singer.
You sound like the slug lady from Monsters Incorporated.
Oh my gosh.
Mike Wazowski.
I'm watching Wazowski.
All right.
I had my Chesterfield.
All righty, but yeah, okay, we're done with the videos, except for when Eric was 12 years old and he made a horror film.
Come play with us, Daddy. Forever and ever and ever.
Come on!
All righty, RDV, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
You know, girls, looking at this cover, it kind of reminds you of the early Disney's, were the cartoon comics? The way they
Yeah.
draw her.
Oh,
reminds-
wait, you said girls. Never mind.
Well, you can join too.
Thank you.
I will not exclude you from the stuff. Anyway, reminds me of the way they would draw like what was her name? Gadget on the the same kind of body style.
Yeah, kind of the exaggerated figure, but it really does convey the sense of weight and movement in the pose a lot.
Yep.
And I like the way her hair has kind of it's a good tousle, but it's almost more fluid. But all of that really conveys the energy really well.
Yeah, as looking at her legs, they look kind of cartoonish. Everything, the whole body looks cartoonish. The cards, everything. So it kind of fits, you know. I'm going 10 with this. This is great. I mean, she hasn't skipped calf day.
That's true.
Yeah, that calf is outrageous. Both of them are actually.
She eats her green beans.
All righty,
Green giant.
Zach, what do you say?
Yum.
I like the. I believe somebody dropped this line.
That's awesome.
That is hilarious. I like the people in the background. It's a nice background going on here with the cars and everything. It's becoming more and more obvious that it is not John Byrne drawing her in these. But again, the style, the leg warmer-esque socks. It's great. I'm going to give this a 9.
All righty, Melissa and Amy.
This is nice. It's like I like getting to see this artist kind of flex his muscles where the environments are concerned a little more. And since it's more narratively driven, it makes sense that it's in a more literal place rather than a figurative environment where the previous one was just on a solid background. This works for this. Yeah, I love the way they did the cars. I guess this is an undercarriage on a vehicle or something like that. The way she's holding it up, it's just the background's just. This was drawn by somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yes.
And I really, really respect that. Nice inks and good colors, too. I'd give this a 10.
Oh, Eric and Boy said this is Rick Leonardi.
Oh, Leonardo da Vinci.
Very
Yes.
Yeah, the Leonardi there in that right next to the car.
Mhm.
Kind of a giveaway.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
sure.
I can
So
see
what are you
that.
trying to say there, Eric?
That car probably.
Amy, what do you score this?
A 10.
Okay, Melissa.
Yeah, this has been my favorite post-Byrne cover. It's great energy. It's funny. It's really enjoyable. This is a solid cover. I'm giving it a 10.
All right.
I was gonna say, it'd be funny if Amy said like, just repeat what I said before when it was Vickman's turn.
Hey, Melissa,
Yes?
do you want me to punch up that 10 for you a little bit?
I think you're old, yeah.
Yes.
Did you say ode or old?
Old.
Oh.
Okay.
Both.
Wait, is that like southern? Is that southern for like old? Go yo old.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that's not a thing.
Oh, damn, I forgot what I was going to do.
I think you were going to be annoying.
Probably.
Oh, that's right. I was.
You gonna be Palpatine?
Oh.
I have
Hi.
been sitting here.
Don't step on his joke.
Hi, I'm Puppeteer. See how annoying that is.
All righty, and with that,
Yeah.
let's go. Oh, let's go to the chat.
Austin Proctor called a doctor, said it's decent, and got a 7. Joe gives this an 8.
A bouncy 8.
Hey, you can be annoying too.
I can.
Desert Rose gives this a 9.
Rhaegar Targaryen also gives it a 9.
Eric and Boyd gives it a 9 as well. DJ thinks this is more interesting, but doesn't seem to have a number in mind.
Oh, no, he does. You jump past Michael Mouse Taylor. He says 8.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. How did
Yeah,
I haven't given it a number yet.
Because, no, laughter.
No. I was just trying to catch up to where we are. Apparently, I went past Michael Mouse Taylor.
No, I think he hasn't given a number yet.
No, he didn't give a
Next
number there.
is Darth Cato, who says it's
Meow.
meow. 8.
It's meow.
It's meow.
It's meow.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Meow.
Boy Archer! He gives this a 9.
Little Rose says, I'm scared.
Voom gives it a 9.
Ethereal Dragon says, which means it's an 8. Probably.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, that was not my mini just then. This is a 10. Oh boy.
Austin Proctor says Google Translate broke.
Oh dear.
Oh, yike.
Oh,
Raven what says, I like the pose. 9.
Gem Soren Sen gives it a Gem Soren 9.
I feel like Raven would have gave it a 10 if there was some little Pretty Pegasus in there.
She probably would.
DJ saying this is why AI is going to turn on us and kill us. Skynet style.
MKF.
Oh crap!
Are you skipping MKF?
I'm lost.
MKF says,
have you tried Hare Krishna?
What's better?
He said that? I didn't remember saying that.
Good grief! It's a running gag.
What's better, The Shining or Jaws?
Jaws.
Let me see the number. Then you give your answer, okay?
Okay.
Little Red Car says that Starfire
I hope Austin's doing okay.
What the mess?
Now, next time I play Yozen, we could sing along because Austin has shared those freaky deaky letters.
Oh, that's great.
Pixel.
Yeah.
Only one person gets to we around here.
I know, right?
And you ain't he who gets to we. Amy.
At our age, we all over the place. Come on,
Michael Mouse Taylor just wants to let you know this is absolutely still a 10 for me, just in case I got lost.
Appreciate it.
The cleaner joke would have been like, you got only 2 people on the panel are old enough to the wheeze.
Okay, so
Little Ray Car is doing a drive-by and says, that Starfire hairdo. I go 7.
I can see that.
I'm guessing that's part of the bridge or something. I'm not sure what
I
you're
don't know. Ask an expert. E.
That is actually a vehicle. It looks like an excavator. It is definitely not the underside of a bridge.
I thought there was a stove oven on the upper left side.
Alrighty, is that the numbers?
That is it. That is the numbers.
We have 3 7s taking on 3 of those 6 10s, so there's only 3 left. 5 8s takes out those 3 10s and 2 of the 9s, but there's 5 9s left. There is 5 9s left, guys. Just 5. Alrighty, so right now we are tied 5 and 5, 5 10s, 5 9s. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this ends. Let's go for book 11, and that was Pixel, I think, right?
We'll never see how this ends.
So this is Eric's book, and you have book number 11.
Number 11.
Ooh.
One book after book 10. Really annoying now.
That's true. Hey, Pixel.
Yeah.
You remember the line that follows? Have you tried Hare Krishna? I think it applies here.
Good grief! It's a running gag.
There you go.
I'll leave the obvious line for Pixel and just go ahead and give this the 10.
The 10.
All righty. And RDV, what do you say?
Who let She-Hulk drive?
Oh!
Vagrant, did you see the lettering style on Adventures of Pseudo-Man?
Yeah.
Nice touch.
Pretty sneaky.
Because I noticed he's got Superman's basically his pants and his trunks, you know,
And a green shirt.
and the cape, everything. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going for with the rest of it though. But anyway, though,
Gotta read and find out.
I guess so. Mystery sells the book.
the one consistent great thing about these covers has been the corner box. They're just mean mugging us the whole entire time with that pose. No, in a swimsuit.
Mm-hmm.
She can mean mug me all she wants.
But I like the fact that she took Wanda's costume,
Yeah.
And made it better.
and made it a what, Eric? It's a annoying what?
You want me to get
I
this?
don't know what you're talking about.
Well, now that sounds like Mike Wazowski.
That just sounds ridiculous. Why would anybody do that?
Exactly.
Hold on, it's still a 10.
What says you there, Zach?
Oh my gosh. I mean, She-Hulk looks great, but we got to talk about the real star of this, which is the city underneath them, the buildings.
The city underneath them, the buildings.
Y'all are trying way too hard now.
Yeah, we really are.
Naturally.
If you were around, you would know that is what we do. Okay?
I was around for so long. Pixel. This is a 10, by the way.
And all we had to do was act naturally.
The buildings, the car, the get up that Shulky is wearing. It's all a 10. It all spells 10.
Zach. What, Zach? It's a what?
You're really gonna make me do it?
Yes.
Son
I
of a
can't
gun.
make you do anything, but
But that's ridiculous. Who would do something like that?
Rise from Monsters Incorporated.
Just pick up the phone and go 10.
Now even Roz knew the end of a sentence.
All righty, is that all the numbers?
No, we need Melissa and Amy.
Oh wait, we haven't even made it through the chat. Okay.
Oh, not yet.
Or the group here. Melissa and Amy, what do you say?
Oh no, this is gorgeous. The scale that they got on this, just the layout and the way all the elements came together. Yeah, no, this is a 10 all day long.
No, Amy, you gotta say it like us.
No, she does not. You don't have to do it, Amy.
All right, that fits.
Melissa? Thank you. Those gems! 10.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
So
Austin
now when I call you
Proctor-
Eric, when I call you later, I'm gonna answer it, and you're like, here's it's like, what's
Austin
up? We're gonna say 10.
Proctor called the doctor for his diagnosis, but first he said, "This is a 7."
All righty.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, this is a 10."
And Doc Admiral Marcha shows up third in the chat this time, and he says it's a 10, a winning 10.
Doc Admiral Marquez says 10.
I'm so over this joke.
No, you'll be under it soon.
Ethereal Dragon.
That's what she said.
Huh?
What?
Ethereal Dragon says.
Zach, I kind of feel like I should apologize up front then.
It was too late. The Joker ran over him.
Ethereal
Yeah.
Dragon says.
Oh, by the way, now Austin is translating into English.
Oh.
There's the monster running loose, emerging from the swamps. He likes his prey from frog, and his name is Yosin. There you go.
Oh.
Nettie.
Oh. Desert Rose gives us a 9.
Thank you, Benny.
Good help.
Sarkato comes in with a meow, meow.
Meow, meow, meow,
meow.
Wait.
Let's translate to
Jim Sorensen gives us a Jim Soren 7.
See, it works.
Kinda. Rhaegar of the Targaryens gives this a 9.
And Raven says, love the buildings and the car. It's a 10.
DJ Peterson says 9. Great city.
We love you, Byron.
Great city!
Thank you.
Eric Boy says,
Little Red Girl says I want to crash 6.
Gives it a 9.
Oddly enough, "va va va vroom" is what Rhaegar says as he drives away.
"Oh, we go here."
And then
We
it's
got
boo.
MKF 30. Given here says die hard or lethal weapon. Why are we doing lethal
Die Hard.
weapon again?
Die Hard.
Which is better? He says this is an 8.
And I think that's the last of the numbers.
Finally, yes.
And we have 1 6, 2 7s, 2 8s, taking out 5 of those 11 10s. And then we have 7 9s. So there's 1 9 left, kids.
Austin's still singing the song in English.
I know, I see that. I'm reading the story. Thank you for translating. All righty.
You know, it seems so much more wholesome hearing us sing it in a foreign language, and
I know,
not
right?
knowing it's about death and dismemberment.
Yeah. All righty, kids. Last book of the night. RDV is going to lead us on this one. And here you go, book number 12.
The one time they let Amazing Man pretend to be Wolverine. Wow. X-Men Assemble.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is my job description. No, what's better? Lizzo Storm?
Oof.
Or Bender Colossus? Wow.
I think Star looks pretty.
Honestly, 10. Because She-Hulk looks great.
Yeah.
All righty. Zach.
I mean, this is basically her Fantastic Four outfit. I've got to give it, I mean, that's like 9 out of 10 right there. Yep. Then you throw in all the fake X-Men behind her for comedic effect. I mean, that's a 10.
All right, Melissa and Amy.
Yeah, I agree too. This is a lot of fun with great character designs and then great kind of like deconstructions of character designs. It's a 10. X-Men Assemble. So she's in charge now. That's awesome.
It is. I also
I beg to differ.
Okay, Melissa.
Also a 10.
All right, Pixel.
Oh, this is fantastic. Absolutely. 10.
And Eric. The half a B.
Let's see. Issue 12. Just 2 short issues since the landmark issue. 10.
Hey! All righty.
Now
that's how you subvert expectations.
No, that's the issue 2 issues ago. This cover, on the other hand, is a 10. And that's how you play right into expectation.
My expectations are right back where they started.
All right. Okay, let's get to the chat, kids.
Start with Lil Rhaegar giving this a 10.
Let's see. Ethereal Dragon says, which means it's a 10. Ooh. And DJ Peterson says this one goes to 11, which I guess means it's a 10.
Jim Sorensen gives us a Jim Soren 10.
Eric of the N Boyds gives us a 10 as well.
Nice. Ooh. So does Dark Admiral March Hair. Oh, Desert Rose gives it a 10 too.
So does Joe.
And so does Rhaegar Targaryen, who was skipped.
What?
No, he wasn't.
What? Oh, on StreamYard it says Rhaegar then Joe. My bad.
No. He gave it a 10 in the very beginning.
Oh, did he? Okay, I understand. My bad.
I don't know why he gave two 10s, but
No, he said this gets another why the face 10.
Just joking.
Oh, why the face 10?
Austin Brockta called the doctor, and the final diagnosis was a 9.
Wow.
He's got a bad case of believing you.
I guess so.
Well, whatever it is, it's contagious because boom still has it. 9.
All right. Darth Kata says,
Meow. Mom, can I see the X-Men?
We have the X-Men at home.
This is the X-Men at home with the face. 10.
That's funny.
Raven.
9.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
Michael Mouse Taylor says, "Oh boy, no, it's a 5."
Whoa, Michael Mouse.
Savior, I have to say something. They're my intellectual property. I'm the leader. Good day. Oh, sorry.
were you not here when I started doing the Theo Dragon, this Tasmanian Devil? That was like a couple of weeks ago.
It was a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's fairly new.
MK has one more thing to add.
Oh, here. Oh, is that Lizzorine? Really, bro? Lizzo's up in the left. You colorblind?
Didn't she also lose weight?
Yes.
Yeah, she's making some healthy changes for herself, and that's awesome.
Oh, she's on Ozempic. She won't be making many more.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, that Ozempic is not.
It kills your
Great
vagus
for your
nerve and
long-
your digestive system, and you eventually
Oh
die.
no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, you play stupid games, you get stupid rewards.
Well, the thing is some people are using it because doctors actually said it would work. And
There's like 3 different drugs that they're all have the same result.
All righty, we got the numbers though, right?
We got all the numbers.
Well,
Okay, what
I
we
wasn't
got?
done rating
Sorry.
MKF though. He gave it a 7, but his question was Smashing Pumpkins or Green Day.
Or you guys did that with the verses.
Well, I'm gonna go
I'm
with
picking or.
I'm gonna go with back when they neither one of them were liberal.
I think I'm gonna say
What the
Smashing
hell was
Pumpkins.
that?
Yeah, when was that? Yeah.
Early 90s.
I guess if I were to pick, I would have to pick Green Day because at least they have that one song that's sung at every prom.
When I come around. Basquets.
The one about the shadows.
Another time.
The shadow, the shadow that stalks some guy. I walk alone, but there's a shadow behind me or something.
Well, that was the 90s. That was like
Ooh, oh yeah, wow.
My shadows.
That's
The only one that walks beside me.
Yeah, that song came out
My
when they're
shallow heart's the only thing. That
song came
Yeah.
out when they were bashing George Bush Jr.
They're always bashing something that's correct.
Yeah,
That's
the Smashing Pumpkins were never really political.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dark Emerald saying Corgan's supposedly a conservative, but yeah, Green Day they've always been just
It's so much easier when you don't listen to the opinions of celebrities.
You want to
It
know
really
how to
is.
lose a friend? Just point out that their favorite band, Rage Against the Machine, is raging exactly for the machine.
Well, and you know what's even more annoying? The remember that band that was real big in the early '90s? They were like biggest band in the world. Came out around the same time as Nirvana. Eddie, somebody was their lead singer.
Eddie
Yeah.
Vedder.
Yeah,
Eddie-
Pearl Jam.
yeah, on their first album.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 5. We have 4 9s trying to take on 15 10s. Let's get this to the 10s, and we are going to find out what we're sending to the bracket fights. We have 6 10s. We have 6 9s.
No, Ozempic, it is used for treat diabetes. The problem is though, it's very dangerous to use. So most doctors are not even subscribe it whatsoever.
Really?
Because they're finding out more and more that it wasn't even FDA approved. It was just
Oh my goodness. Oh,
big pharma, man.
Okay, let me see if I can do this properly. Of the 9s, we had book 2. We had book 4. And then there was Santa Claus is right here. That was book 8, which is also issue number 8. And then we had issue number 9. And we have issue number 10. All righty. So those are the ones we're looking at.
What?
Let's go for the 9s. Oh, hold on. I gotta write stuff down. Okay, 9s. There are 6 of them.
So the
One,
other thing
2,
is that
3, 4, 5, and 6.
was that big because of celebrities that jacked up the price. All those medications are now like super expensive, $400.
Well, it's not because of celebrities. It's because of a bunch of people who don't want to exercise. They just want to lose weight quickly.
RDV, best and worst of the 9s.
No, I'm just saying before the celebrities started using it, it was always used to treat diabetes. So the price was crazy.
All right, best and worst of the 9s.
All right. Well, I can't see the bottom 9.
I'm moving it
to the east side. I got. Best cover actually is the sweater cover on the very first one.
All right.
Worst cover is actually the Santa Claus cover.
How dare you?
How dare?
You know
How
what?
dare he, Pixel? How dare he?
You know what, Greta? I don't care. Go sail away on your boat.
Come sail away. Come sail away.
By the way, never mind. He ends up sailing away on a spaceship then.
Of course he does.
You guys want to go Christopher Cross on that one.
I also want to jump.
All righty. So what was the worst of them, RDV?
I told you. Number 3. Santa Claus.
All righty, Zach. Best and worst.
The best one is the stick of dynamite. The worst one is gonna be the one on the bridge. She's holding the thing she's holding up. Somebody got this. Yeah, book 5. Yeah.
So you're saying the worst one is issue? Never mind.
Dulce, not Dulce. Diaz.
Amy and Melissa. How about it? Favorite and least favorite?
He does it in Spanish too.
There's not a bad one there. I guess if I were to pick a favorite in terms of just kind of overall balance of composition and structure and just overall, I think the best and kind of most standoutish is the one where she's throwing the vehicle out towards the viewer there. I think it's got a lot of really great energy, and it's just a really cool cover. Oh no, least favorite. I mean, I guess maybe Madcap, just because a lot of people have some traumatic memories with fighting him in an RPG, so I'll go with that.
I loved him.
Oh yeah,
he's the best character to villain, right? Because it triggered everybody so much. I was like, bring him on more.
He was.
All right. And how about you, Melissa?
I think my favorite is issue 2. My least favorite would be the Madcap one.
Okay, your favorite
Is it because of the feet?
No, I did a fine job drawing them.
Remember, you guys were all saying you don't like there's less focus on the face. There's more focus on
Hey, look, that the Madcap one. That's the Liefeld variant because they cut the feet off.
I know, right?
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, because it's my turn to say which is my favorite. My favorite, I agree with you, Bigman. It's actually that first one, the sweater. My least favorite is Madcap because, again, I don't need that much detail on those damn feet. And there's not enough detail on the face, which is why Zach chose it, because we all know how it feels about feet.
At two, Pixel. At 2.
You chose it. I had to do it.
Pixel. What was your favorite? What was your least favorite?
Favorite was 1. My least favorite is 4.
Okay.
Breen, something is afoot here.
Eric, what do you choose?
Pixel, what do you do on the Kiki Puppet Show? You say, hombre araña. And then I'll go, see. My favorite is the first. That's a marvelous sweater.
It is.
And my least favorite is the Madcap.
All righty.
And I do believe that cover is going to go down in defeat.
There you go.
You sure
y'all are just so.
I'm gonna agree with you. The best is the first,
It was
and
pretty punny, you have to admit.
It's going to
I've
first.
got to
and
vote
next.
Santa Claus is the least. Let's go to the chat and see what they have to say here. Where are they scoring?
Vindicate me, chat.
Okay, so best is 2, worst is 5, says Jim. All right, 2 and 5. Next up, we have pharmacies now limiting how much we dispense, even with this prescriptions. Oh, talking about she's a pharmacist. Austin is 1 and 4. Alrighty, and then we've got a 1 and 4 from Darth Kato as well. Alrighty, next up we've got 4 and 3 from Ethereal. 4 and 3. And then we have a 1 and 3 from Desert Rose. Next up, we have 4 is best, 2 is worst from Joe. 4 is best, 2 is worst. And then we have which med allows me to lose weight while not exercising but might kill me in 3 years, asking for a friend. Crack cocaine would do the job. Matt is pretty good at it. Heroin is probably the most simple, though.
I would just use a Miracle Max. Just keep using that.
And then we've got 1 and 3 from Eddie. Let's see. Best is Daisy May. Worst is Santa Claus. So best is number 4.
Yes.
And the worst is number 3. Number 3. Yep. Let's see. 4 and 5 says Dark Admiral. 4 and 5.
Yes.
6 is best. 3 is worst, says Michael Taylor. Okay, Dark Admiral. 1 and 5 from Rhaegar. Already. 1 and 5. Okay, so Come Sail Away or Alexa Down Easter, Come Sail Away. But at least seen my Down Easter. At least it's about a boat, not a spaceship. Okay.
He says best is Squatting She-Hulk. Where's his
Lie down, my I don't think that's the word, but I can't get it.
Where is there a Squatting She-Hulk?
I don't see a squatting She-Hulk.
I think.
Oh no, maybe on the bridge. In the
No, the Squatting She-Hulk is the one book number 4. And then we have the worst is Midget in the Elevator. See, he's not even seeing Santa Claus in a doorway. He sees Midget in the elevator.
So
Down Easter Alexa. Thank you, Desert Rose.
But she's not squatting. She's
down Easter Alexa. And Lil Ray Carr says 4 is best, 1 is least. Okay. 4 and 1. So Pixel is a Ninja Turtle. Nah, Ninja Turtles are cool. All right, let's get this stop.
That's why he was reading with us on Saturday nights.
There we are. And we'll ratio this. Yeah. Where's my? There it is. All righty. And here we go. Do we have a clear loser? Yes, we do. That's book 3 with 1 positive and 5, 6, 7, 9 negatives. All righty.
Not the Christmas issue.
Next up.
But there's not a bad one there.
Fair enough.
Next up with 1 positive and 4 negatives is book 5. All right. And then let's see what would be next. That's that would be a 2, that would be a 3. So next up is the Madcap, but not by far, tell you the truth. Because this one is a -2. And turns out
it's back to where it was. It was 4 the whole entire time.
That's -2, and that's a -1. All righty, and we come down to these 2. And 6 is a positive of 1. And the winner of the 9s anyway is issue number 2.
All right, good night, everybody. We're done.
Yep, one more as we go to the 10s to find out what do we send to the bracket fight. The first book of Amy, Melissa, and RDV's season. Darth Cato, whoever I owe the 3 to, give me the titles. Otherwise, we're going to use my 3 picks and they're animated. I thought they would fit here. So, alrighty, it's up to you. Let's see, 10s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alrighty. RDV, favorite and least favorite. Oh, hold on. Let me go through them again to remind everybody. We had book 1, and then book 3, issue number 5, and then issue number 6, issue number 7, and issue number 12. Alrighty. RDV, favorite and least favorite of the 10s.
4 is my favorite. 3 is my least.
4 and 3. Zachary.
Wilma looks like she got beat by the original Ugly Stick.
I mean, 1 is just the best. I mean,
already.
1 is the best, and I gotta agree with Venkman for once. The Flintstones 1 is the worst.
Alrighty.
For once, wow.
How about you, Amy and Melissa's?
I think my favorite's gonna be Shulky and Spider-Man. That one just makes me smile.
That is a good
They
one.
all do, but it's pretty fun.
That would have been my next choice.
Right? They're both great. Like I was kind of like between the first one and the second one because it's kind of like, oh man, it's almost a toss up. Oh, the X-Men one's great too. But anyway, least favorite, I guess probably the one with the fellow who has no mouth and he's mean.
Alrighty, that is 5.
I have no mouth and I am mean.
Okay, Melissa.
Honestly, same thing. Right across. My favorite is the second one, and my least favorite is the fifth one.
Alrighty. And Pixel.
My favorite is, I'm going to agree with Venkman. It's 4. It's just so much action. It's awesome. She looks great. Those cans! My least favorite, I rated every cover on here a 10 except for 1, and that's the first one. My least favorite's number 1.
Alrighty. And Eric?
Let's see. The best.
I cannot.
Neither can I. Wow.
The best of
was it?
what?
That was
Guys, let Eric talk. It's his turn.
Well, they're just,
I'm sorry, Dad.
They're just trying to save you guys from what's going to happen when I realize what number we're on.
He's been trying to do his joke.
The moment's passed. Actually, I was trying to get the pronunciation for 10 in French because I was going to add a third language, but I ran out of time. My favorite is the first issue.
All right.
And my least favorite is the third because I don't like the way I'm drawn on that. And my wife looks horrible. But I was watching a movie from the 50s the other night, and the 2 characters went into a restaurant, and the owner of the restaurant was played by Alan Reed, who sounded nothing like Fred, unfortunately. I think that's that first live thing I've ever seen him in.
Do you know he is actually the landlord in the Monkees?
I did not.
But what would you rate his performance?
In that movie?
Yeah.
Oh, even though he didn't sound like Fred, it was definitely a 10.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Trying to bring it on.
All righty. You guys are wrong. The best is the most clever up there, which is the third issue. And the least of them is the Timu X-Men.
I
All right.
just gotta say thank you for bringing that to attention.
All right, let's go to the chat where Eddie's leading off with 1 is being the best and 5 is being the worst. And then Dark Admiral says he'll send his picks. Darth Kato says 4 and 3. All righty. RDV is not going to be here tomorrow night, so we're going to use one of the ones I picked, or if you get him in on time.
I told you every Wednesday I'm here for the first 30 minutes. That's it.
So we'll do one of the ones I
said. Do yours on Wednesdays. What did you want to do?
I'll probably Battle of the Planets, unless Darth Kato gets him.
And then when the girls are done, with their son, then you can start doing mine.
So Darth Kato says 4 and 3. And then we have, let's see, Austin with a 1 and a 6.
Good night, Admiral.
Have a good night. Take care and be safe, man. Desert says 1 and 3. 1 and 3. And then we have Eddie saying 1 and 5. All right. Next up, we have Joe with 4 and 3. There we go. And let's see. Ethereal is saying 6 and 5. All righty. And what's the song of the evening there, Amy?
Huh?
What's the song of the night?
I just make up little songs to myself. Sorry.
You're not doing.
Actually, kind of felt like the chorus theme to me.
Oh, did it?
A little bit.
All righty, so here we have DJ Peterson with 6 and 3, 6 being the best and 3 being the least of the best. 1 and 3 from Rhaegar.
Amy, I just want to know what do you call your coloring book when you're humming?
4 and 3 from Dark Admiral.
Literally, it's
my ponies.
Michael Taylor, 4 and 6.
She is Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
Raven says 1 and 1 being the best and 3 being the least. And then we have, let's see, he's probably so mean because he can't eat anything. I like Amy knows She-Hulk's nickname is Shulky. A fake geek girl. Amy is not. Boom says issue 6. And 4 is favorite. Okay, 6 is favorite. Issue 12, book 6. Okay, book 4 and 6. Okay, there you go. You're hurting my head. All right, there we go. Let's see. Got to go have a good night. We are saying England teen only gets called dad under the. Well, I do have daughters. Rhaegar, I actually get called dad a lot. Alrighty. But every time I'm called dad, they look to their mom and go, "Are you sure? I mean, really?" MK says 10s. The best is the white guy body slamming She-Hulk. That is book number 5. And the worst one is Lizzo crew behind her, issue number 6. Okay, 5 and 6. All right, is that all the votes?
Hey, Amy.
Jim says 4 and 1.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rank your She-Hulk knowledge?
Oh, my She-Hulk knowledge?
I'm sorry.
Let's see if I can lead Jenny better. I think it's a little bit more than a 9, so it'd probably be a.
I think it would be a 10.
Oh, crap, my contact's shattered.
Amy, you should have went a 9.5.
My glasses literally broke.
Well.
Oh no.
All righty, so let's ratio this. It is so obvious. The worst of them is book 3, which I say is the best of them. But what do I know? Okay, so next up, let's see. We've got 2 that tied with 6 negatives. One has 2 positives, though. One has 1 positive. So book number 6 is going to go a little bit ahead of book number 5. All righty, next. Let's see. This is 8 minus 2. That's 6. That's a positive. And then 2 minus nothing. That's a positive. Okay, so all we have left is positives. And the least of the positives is book number 2.
Man, I just got flashbacks to the DMV. Next.
And then book number 1 with 8 positives, 2 negatives ends with a positive 6. And then the one we're sending to the bracket fights, ladies and gentlemen, is book number 4 because it has 8 positives, 0 negatives, ladies and gentlemen. The winner.
She's getting there.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
She is going wee all the way home. But there you go, gang. Yeah, not a bad.
Maxwell, you're home.
You know, I'm still shocked that they didn't go with casting a black woman as She-Hulk.
Huh.
Pretty much with the green skin like they did for Gamora, painting over because honestly, because like with everything that did diverse hiring, the She-Hulk, I would have thought they would have went that way, but they went.
Well, it might also be that the green makeup looks better on a black or darker skinned woman.
Well, it also not that source material means shit to these people, but
does not.
Gamora was green to begin with, so they weren't race swapping anything. And
so no. Here's my thing, Eric. So when the white Karen gets angry, she turns into a black woman.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear Lord.
Anyway.
Hey. My joke's no different than when Idris Elba gets angry, he turns into a white Karen.
Did you say Idris Albert?
Idris Elba?
Idris, because I'm gonna say what the hell I want.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
It's time to go to bed.
Oh, by the way, that movie with John Cena and Idris Elba is actually a lot of fun.
Is it really? I've been wanting to watch it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a great movie. Nobody's going to be giving it an Oscar, but it is a lot of fun.
Well, if it was going to get an Oscar, I probably would.
Non-spoiler review. Jay said that the movie is the best movie he's seen since the Christopher Reeve.
Well,
Really?
I hope that is true.
A John Cena movie is the best thing he's seen.
Yeah,
Who knew?
Yeah.
Stuart Ballard. All 10 episodes come out tomorrow.
Yep.
And you see who's in 2 of them?
Have a good night, DJ.
Season 3. Jagger.
Oh, Jagger. Oh, cool.
I tried to show the Sandman TV show to my wife, and she goes, "This is boring." I'm wanting to watch season 2, so I told her, okay, we'll watch season 1, get prepared for it. But the thing is, she wasn't even watching it. She like right away, she was tapping on her. Oh, look at this cat! As I started, so she was more invested in the videos even before we even started.
Well,
but
you know what you should do each night when you go to bed?
Slap the phone out of her hand.
No, put on the Sandman. So if she says this is boring, you can at least play the Sandman.
There you go.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night,
yeah. Have a good night,
A lot of
kids.
fun.
Good night.
It's been really fun. We hope you liked it too.
Okay, so by the way, since Melissa and Amy are not here tomorrow, we are and RDV is only here for 30 minutes. We are going to be doing
30 minutes or less.
Right now, I'm planning on the Battle of the Planets. That's the cartoon from the 1970s that was based on the Gatchaman manga or anime series. If Darth Kato comes up with something different, we'll do whatever because he paid for 3 and deserves to be represented. Yeah. On Friday, however, we're back to the Lester's choice, and that will be Darkwing Duck. So there you go.
I should be here tomorrow. I'm going over to my sister's for dinner, and when if we get to watch and stuff, I may not be, but just a heads up, I am gone all next weekend from like Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
Are you helping out with Comic-Con?
No, I'm pet sitting, so I won't have access to my computer.
Is there a Comic-Con next week?
No. He says pet sitting. So that's next Thursday over the weekend. So
I won't be there for the readings, the auction, or best of the week. I'll be in chats, but that's it. So I'll have my phone, but I won't have access to a computer.
Okie dokies.
Oh my goodness. So you'll be back Monday though, right?
Yeah. And
okay.
God, is it going to be boring?
You know what though? When you come back though, Coco's gonna be mad at you.
Well, I mean, she'll see me for cameos. I still have to stop by every day.
I know, but she'll smell the dog on you.
Well, that doesn't bother. But that's why I'll miss her.
You know what? Just bring her over with the dog. She'll be fine.
Yeah, that wouldn't work. I wouldn't. That house is too big. I wouldn't be able to find her. Hell, I can't find her here when she hides.
When you're hiding.
Hey, where's
when
Coco?
you're hiding.
On the treadmill. Don't even look there.
Hides with you.
Well, yeah, she does like to sit on the weight bench.
I know.
Yeah, which is someplace I haven't liked to sit for 20 years.
All right.
Dark Admiral said no. He says, I think you mean Dark Admiral.
Okay, let's start Dark Admiral then. All righty. I get. You know what? There you go, Darth Kato. Just to show. I made that mistake the other night.
You made steak the other night?
Mistake.
Man.
Yeah. I mentioned to Darth Kato his shipping cost, and he goes, "Wait a second. I only have this many books. It's because I looked at Dark Admirals instead, and Dark Admiral has a lot of books." So.
I actually got some steak. I picked up like 4 of them.
That does sound good. I put them in salads. I like to cut it up and put it in salad and such.
Total was $30 for four steaks.
Have a good night, Raven. Take care. Be safe.
Oh, at the Black Angus thick cuts.
We can't afford that, and I would like to be able to save up for the birthday. I told Gail I wanted to get a tomahawk, but she wants to go to a theme park, so that's better. I would actually rather go to Burger King and then to a theme park or something.
I was gonna say, just get the tomahawk and then go to the theater or the place.
Both of them. I should hit her up for both of them. But the thing is, I looked at it's something called Holiday World. And it looks more like an amusement park than a theme park. So
Holiday World. That's when your parents take you to Holiday Inn as a vacation.
Well, I'm used to Disney and Universal. I don't think there's going to be an Indiana theme park that's going to impress me. To tell you the truth. But
I just saw this video of this guy. He basically had to call the fire department because he was at a Six Flags and the ride they're on. The support beam was cracked and it was moving away from the roller coaster. And he told the people at the park, and they didn't really just in the care security, so he just called the fire department. Within an hour, that the ride was shut down.
It's not. It isn't. Which Disney did you live by?
All of them.
World.
Well, no,
World.
The one in Florida. Okay, Disney World. I mean, it's not Disney World, but at one point, it's about 2-3 hours from where you are. Kings Island in Mason, Ohio.
Yeah.
Which is about 30 miles into the state. That was absolute state of the art when it opened in the early 70s.
Kings, is it still there?
Oh yeah.
Kings Island, huh?
Yeah, that's where they have incredible holiday light shows but I mean they used to they like when they opened they've several times they've had the world's biggest and best roller coasters.
Yeah, I wish I could say I'm into that still. I know.
On my days, the riding roller coasters are long gone, but it really is an event. I'll
tell the family about that. Okay, we've got.
I'm sure they've got really nice websites you can check out. See like all the stuff they have, but it was.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. As a matter of fact, you know what? Since I'm looking at it right now, here we go.
Yeah, MT, the Chuck E. Cheese for adults now. They sell alcohol, and you can display. You can do arcade stuff.
It actually makes sense to do a Chuck E. Cheese for adults. We're the ones that are used to playing actual stand-up video.
But here's the thing, though. They already have Dave and Buster's.
Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. See, I'd be attracted to the dark.
So here's my thing: are you still going to serve that nasty cheese pizza?
Oh yeah, it tastes actually like the cardboard that comes under it. Charlie Brown rides. Oh my gosh, I wonder if I'm too big to ride on Charlie Brown's ride. Congo Falls. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. It looks like Busch Gardens, tell you the truth.
Actually, it looks kind of like
there was a place called Coney Island.
It's like Six Flags.
And when it closed, they took some of the rides from that and brought it up to Kings Island.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this was an absolute show place in the early 70s.
You and I see for some of those rides, I just looks like I'm just gonna throw up the whole entire day.
Oh my gosh, this girl is so photoshopped into this picture. Look at that. That is so bad. This one right here.
Venkman, they have a couple rides. I think it might have been called the Rotor or something. And I can remember riding it one time and somebody threw up and it just kind of like got suspended in the air.
Yeah.
Because it was going around so fast. It was gross.
Are you talking about where you go inside the little like spaceship and they spin it real fast and the seat goes up? Yeah,
Yes.
they called it the Gravitron.
Only this was you were just like stuck. It didn't have seats, so it was just like
you were strapped in.
The whole ride was designed to make you puke.
So the whole thing, you go in there and you go up at these red or orange or whatever like padding, and you lean it, and then as it spins faster, the seat slides up on these tracks.
And in case you're wondering, the Eiffel Tower is 1/3 to scale.
Okay.
Because that was one of the main attractions of Kings Island was the
so
Eiffel
here
Tower.
he goes right away. He's like, you know what? What's what they have for food? I don't care about rides.
No, well, I checked both of them. I mean, is this all going to be fast food or is it going to be sit down?
I think there was both. But I haven't been there. I think the last time I went was for graduation, which would have been 1980.
Ooh, I recognize that Coke Marketplace. They have that in Florida.
Let's see. Yeah, you got Panda Express and Lara's Pizza. Well, they make a deal, and that helps out. But
anyway, boys and the girls have left.
Yeah, I'm checking out too. But
all right.
What do you mean? You're the last girl.
It's about that time.
Once again, guys, tomorrow will be Gatchaman unless I hear differently, and then on Friday we're doing one of the other Lester things. I think it's Power Pack. No, Darkwing Duck. Yeah, I'm gonna change that because I already found Power Pack.
Dude,
so it's gonna be Power
MKF
Pack.
30. Dude, Dave & Buster's does not have kiddie games. I mean, they have some aimed towards kids, but a lot of it was adult games.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. And don't forget to do all the clicking and liking. And go on over to the new channel, please. Watch the videos if you haven't watched them. Leave comments, please, because that'll help out the algorithm and get them shared out so I could grow this channel. Thank you very much. As always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.